God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. Oh man, I can hear it on that. Oh, I'm not ready. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for joining us on this mad day of elections and stuff like that. You guys have all been talking about it in chat. That's awesome. As long as we keep it all cool, that's all cool by me. Yeah, cool. Weird day. I stayed up till like 8 a.m. to find out what had happened. Actually, it was later. I went out and got a McDonald's. I never have a McDonald's, man. I went out and got a double bacon and egg McMuffin, and what else did I have? Like a cheesy bacon thing. That was crap. Flatbread thing. Yeah. Hash brown coffee. I don't have McDonald's ever, man. I hadn't had a morning breakfasty thing in like about 4 or 5 years. It was cool. Just thought I'd treat myself. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for joining us. We have Jack. We have Jake. We have Ivan, we have Alan, there's loads here, that's awesome. David Bowie riding a tiger on a rainbow, that might be me. How are you all doing? Thank you so much. I'm going to read through your comments because I think you've all got some interesting questions. In terms of politics, I'll give you my opinions on stuff, but that's all it is my opinion, and I don't know that much. And actually, Jack's really good. He's got a master's in US political history, so he's like the dude to sort of ask. I was sort of messaging him last night as the stuff was going on, and he was sort of informing me of how to spell what's it. I don't know if you can imagine what that was in terms of Soundsphere Magazine and Dom have said hello. That is awesome, isn't it? Dom is still live on the stream, but probably not here now. Jake, David Bowie, also I heard they stopped it in one of the states where Trump was winning, but then Biden started winning, and they stopped it with 3% left to go when Trump was down 1.2%. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's from what I've looked up. I have no bias as I support Bernie and can't stand both of them. Biden's looking really old, isn't he? Poor dude's not been asleep for like hours. In his address today, you could tell. I don't know anything about that, to be perfectly honest, mate. Hey, Ivan, thank you so much for joining us, man. And Jake, you weren't with us on Monday. Are you okay? Is everything good? It was the first stream in like the streak is gone. Hey guys, Jack. The only person who said Biden was due no more votes was Trump. The districts in question heavily vote Democratic, and the male in the votes are also weighed massively towards Joe. Well, yeah, I think it's actually a genius play by Trump. You know, he's told people don't post your votes, go in and vote. We don't need to worry about this. I got over it. Don't worry about it. And Biden's been going, no, look, stay safe, post your votes, it's fine. It's a valid way, your vote will count. And now Trump's going, well, no, if there's any votes that are late, they don't count. Because that's what Biden's told them all to do. There's something genius about that, actually, to be perfectly honest. For what's it? Jake says, Jack, but there is tons of shady stuff going on. And we've got 10 people in. What the devil? I thought you'd all be watching like the election still, as I was. But that's all cool. Look, dudes, there's probably people talking down in the chat now. As long as we keep it respectful, I'm all good by it. There's a great question on Kylie Ray as well, which I'm going to take a difficult stance on. Chat, but there's tons of shady stuff going on. And by the way, I believe Trump probably also tried to rig it for himself as well. But there is more evidence on Biden's side, no matter what anyone says. A simple research will show you something is up. I don't know, man. Trump is saying there's some fraud, but then everyone's going, well, how can you say there's some fraud when there's been nothing happening so far? So I don't know, man. Pray tell, what is this? Jack, read my 2 comments on screen. I'm really focused on the late votes coming in. Good for you. It's great to see you're all interested in politics, man. Okay, please read my one above this. I won't delete it. What? Why? What did I read? I think I've read it. Jack, you too. Jack, I did read it. How does that explain it ending with 3% votes left? At the end of the day, it's evil versus evil, in my opinion. Don't like neither. Like I said, I'm a Bernie fan. I hate those too. Hate them just as much as each other. I've been watching it all night and all day since. That's cool, mate. It's so good to see that you're into the American politics, man. It does affect the world. It absolutely affects the world. So, interesting stuff. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Elizabeth Warren, to be perfectly honest, from the Democratic side. Alan Gibbons, this is a big question, and I'm going to take a stance on it, and I don't want you all to hate me because it's not the obvious sort of stance. The easy stance is to say mental health. Let's hope she gets better. But I think it's a lot deeper than that. Alan Gibbons, hope you're okay, mate. Lovely to see you. It says thoughts on Kylie Rae retiring from pro wrestling. My thoughts on it are: she's obviously struggled in the past. She struggled when she was signing with AEW. Potentially mental issues, although I don't know if that's been confirmed yet or not, but that's the sort of heavily rumoured, which is cool. Mental health is an issue. My problem with what happened at Bound for Glory was Impact continued to advertise her on the show, even though she wasn't there. And I don't think Impact should have done that. They should have said, look, Kylie's not here, she's dealing with something. Look, we all would have understood completely. You know, and my problem was that it's up to the match, the continued advertising that she was there, and then Sue Young just took place with no story or anything like that. In terms of her mental health, like, she needs to develop some coping mechanisms, I suppose, which is easy for someone to say and more difficult to do. But one of them coping mechanisms could have been talking to the company, saying, no, I don't want this pressure. If that's what it was, we don't really know. In terms of my thoughts on her generally retiring from wrestling, what a loss! What a loss, because she's great. She's a wonderful performer, and I hope that she can get through this. And I really hope that Impact give her the support that she needs as well, because that's really important. Do you know what I mean? So not. I don't think that's a popular stance because everyone will just go, help Kylie Rae. But actually, Impact are a little bit at fault at this as well. Kylie's a little bit at fault for not speaking. It's a really difficult situation, and let's hope that she can find happiness. What we all need. A little bit of happiness, baby. 11 people watching. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, if you like the video and me rambling on about stuff, a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And subscribe if you haven't already. We are watching AEW Dynamite in 12 minutes. I need to get my screen up, actually. Cool. 12 concurrent viewers. You're all mad. You're all loving these politics. Oh, that's cool. It's a massive loss to wrestling, says Jack. At least to her fans like me. However, I support her motivation for doing it. Yes, absolutely. If she's finding happiness, then that's rock and roll. That's rock and roll. That's what she needs to do. Focus on herself a little bit. 12 people watching. This is crazy. It's the last show before Full Gear. Whoa-hey! Although the card looks a bit... But I did write it in the description. I wonder if that's because of the election and I know that people are still watching that. And I think there was rumours that Triple H had said to NXT, don't let anything happen. Don't let anything happen because people miss it. And actually, I don't know if that's the right way to be. Like, you don't have to have massive things happen, like big sort of changes of direction in story. But I hope we still get freaking story. Because that's what we should get, and the people that are missing it can catch up because stories are pretty linear. And if it's a story that makes sense, you can miss an episode of The Walking Dead and realise what happened within a few minutes. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Yeah, I hope she gets better and comes back when she's happy. I wonder if Dom will be here. No, it's Dom. It's just me, mate. Sorry. And will be on later. Yeah, mate, I just made a cup of tea and I sounded like a robot, so I had to fix that. Possibly join the Biden cabinet. I hear she's a shoe for Secretary of HS. Ivan, by later you mean 3 a.m. when the show is over. Haha, and 'tis the man. Cheers, Jake. Rock and roll, dude. You like my t-shirt today? A Black Sabbath t-shirt. I bought this in Birmingham. Is the date on there? I think the date's on there. It's a bit faded. It was the last ever Black Sabbath show in Birmingham. I was sat behind Jasper Carrot, of all people. Golden Balls himself. Freaking awesome. I just paid a fortune for them tickets, man. Cool. Ivan, by later you mean 3 a.m. when the show's over. Agreed on that, and is the man, as is Dom. Dom is awesome. Dom is the best. Dom is number 1. I'll have CNN, BBC, Sky News, etc. on in the background just in case any announcements are made. Although I guess we've had all our results for today. Cool, Jack. It's looking good for Biden from the last time I checked before I got in the bath. Jack saying, cool, party time, let's go. Derby intro is my favourite. Good, that's why I put it on for you, Jack. Jake, sorry I was not in the Raw stream. I fell asleep before the Raw stream. Hey, dude, it's all good. I was genuinely concerned about you, to be perfectly honest. I was like, I hope Jake's all right. Or we upset him. Scott Frames joined us. Welcome, man. Hope you are good. Thank you so much for joining us. Christmas ads, not yet. No, not yet. No, too early. We had 10 minutes from the show. I might have to scroll through your comments because I'm running out of time. I need to get Dynamite on. There we go. 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Cool. What a mess. The election, embarrassing for the United States. Praying Biden wins, but Trump suing is ridiculous. Count all votes. Absolutely, everyone's vote should count. And that's the sort of problem with what he's doing, I suppose. It's causing friction in an already fictitious, fractious maybe state. Your entire country is it's like us with Brexit, man. Our whole country was so anti and positive, and there wasn't much in the votes at the end of the day. And now it's time to try and bring the country back together. And yeah, I think Biden has a chance to do that. Every time he's sort of speaking, he's sort of doing that, and it's really, really cool. Cool. Swerve Show joined us. Party for me. Thanks. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. I stayed up all night for the election, says Jake. Me too, man. Ant did stay up late. We kept messaging each other about the election. Oh, was I right about what's it? I don't know either. Yeah, man, I couldn't figure out how to spell what's it. I was putting H's in, and also what's it is an orange like Cheeto type thing in the UK. Sleepy Biden says Swerve Show. US history and politics. That is the masters that he did. I always think is it history or politics? And then it's just both. I should just remember that. Idiot. Scott Frame. Kamala Harris will be president in 2021. Watch it happen. Maybe so, man. Maybe so. Biden looked really tired during his conference earlier, but there we go. Biden is looking terrible and even looks worse than Bernie, says Jake, when Bernie is like 10 years older than him. I watched it. Did you see the interview with his brother on the BBC? He was real cool. Hey Hakeem, hope you are well. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Jameel McGee, welcome. For 2024 election, I'm casting my vote for The Rock. You know what, dude? I put a load of money on a betting site for The Rock to be the next president. When I heard that he was, as soon as he announced that he was considering going for it, I was like, if he goes for it, he's a shoo-in, because celebrity culture is just like rife these days, and he's charismatic, more charismatic than the tan man. His slogan can be "From rock bottom to president." I like it, man. I like it, dude. You should run his campaign, Jamil. Trump is definitely rigging it too. By the way, he declared victory 22 hours ago. Yes, he did. America has a massive impact on the entire world. Absolutely, Jake, and that's why the entire world is watching it, and that's why we're all talking about it, I guess. Endrique Mead, welcome, mate. Where can I watch it? What channel, please? Anyone? I don't know, because I don't know where you are in the world, mate. But if you search for it on the internet, you might find it, or search on the internet for your region where you can best watch it. I pay for it on Fight Network. I pay £5 a month, I think, and I get every AEW episodes. And then because I'm outside of America, the pay-per-views, instead of being $50, are like $20 or something like that. And I don't mind supporting that company, because this is the best wrestling show of the week. Jeff Adam, what's up? Lovely to see you, mate. Thank you so much for joining us, Jeff. Missed you last week, mate. Hope you're well. I'll tell you about the Zoom call later on. That's going to be fun. Anthony Manzano, welcome. Hope you're well. And if you're working in creative for WWE, how do you book the main roster debuts of Toni Storm, Tegan Nox, and Rhea Ripley? Rhea sort of already had a big sort of debut, really, with the WrestleMania moment against Charlotte. So Rhea would have to go. Rhea, I do a similar thing with Rhea as you had with like Finn Balor. I'd send her straight in and straight to the top, and really sort of solidify her as a main contender. Toni Storm, is a chaser. I don't think she's necessarily as good at holding the title. I don't think she was good with the title in NXT UK, but she's a wonderful chaser. So put her in a feud against a big heel. By that time, it might be Sonya Deville, but in today's WWE, someone like Bayley or someone like that, and really sort of push that, and she can sell for that, man. When Toni Storm, the thing I love about Toni Storm is when she's selling that sympathy. And you just feel so sorry for her. And the match against Shayna Baszler at one of the UK tournaments was outstanding. It was the best Shayna Baszler match I've ever seen. Jake, I've dealt with mental health really bad in the past, and kind of still am. So I hope Callie gets well as quick as possible. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, so have I. It's horrible. And you know, recently, and I've talked about that as well on the podcast. And yeah, absolutely, I hope she can get well. She needs to figure out her coping mechanisms and be able to say no when she needs to say no, or what have you. You know, or I'm not comfortable with something. First stream I missed since nearly 2 months when I first started watching. So disappointed I fell asleep on Raw. It's all good, man. It's all good. At least you saw the car crash that was SmackDown. That was a freaking hilarious show, man. I'm excited for Pac tonight. Well, I put him on the thumbnail for you, Jake. It will probably just be something filmed from the UK. I think it will be. Zlom. How's your day been? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. My day's been cool, man. I was watching the election all last night, as I think a lot of people were, and yeah, I'm here. I'm looking forward to AEW. We are 3 minutes and 40 seconds away. How's your day been, man? How's your day been? Joey Belmonts, what's up, mate? Thank you so much for joining us. The Cincinnati crew is complete. Full circle. What's up, man? I'll probably be watching AEW on replay tomorrow. I'm consumed by election news. Joey, I expected that. That's absolutely cool. Take it easy. You know, let us know what happens. We will be watching Full Gear on Saturday night, so feel free to join us by that, unless we don't have a result, which we might not. But yeah, no, of course, man, it's a massive thing for your country. So yeah, my big X from Birmingham. So Ant is cosplaying as her. I'm not big, you cheeky bugger. But Ant has a soul. That's pushing it. And personality instead. Oh, I don't know about that. Merry Christmas, says Akim. It's bonfire night, mate. It's nearly bonfire night. Can we have bonfire night first? Scott Frame, what kind of noise does a witch's vehicle make? Broom. Very good, Scott. Jake, and was your ex-Ginger, by the way, as she has no soul. Jake, she has a soul. And no, she had blue hair, actually, among other things. Joey, things are trending well for Biden. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, but looking good for Biden. Cool, man. Good. If that's the way that you want it to go, great. Merry Christmas. Christmas, it's November. Oh, Jesus, lots of Christmas vibes. Alan does some vibes. Biden's evil, but lesser of two evils. We're about 2 minutes away. How far away am I? I'm pretty far away. Hey, it's bonfire night in the UK tomorrow. I'll be setting off some fireworks. What about you? I live in a flat and I'm in lockdown, so no, I might light a candle. Or blow up Parliament. Enrique, I'm from the UK. Cool. I mean, like I say, if you Fight Network is a way to do it with £5 a month. I mean, it's not that much to watch AW, and they generally put the show on in, I think it's Sunday on ITV, Sunday night on ITV or something like that. But obviously, with the channel, like, we've got to get it out straight away because it won't be interesting on Sunday. Everyone would know what's happening. Jack, that's your opinion, and I respect that. But I'm not sure if Biden will do what he says, as you can't trust politicians, and Biden has said some awful stuff and just looks like he can't run a country. There we go. Cool. Biden versus Trump. Thank you for being respectful with that as well, Jake. It's awesome to see. I don't care if people have different opinions, just as long as you can discuss them, you know. Biden versus Trump in a chair match. That will settle it. Absolutely, hair versus hair. That's what I want to say. Jake, for me, if I had a gun to my head, I would rather Trump, I guess. But I don't, so I don't have to choose, which is one I prefer. Trump says some crazy stuff. Yeah, he does. My cat's got scared of the fireworks today. Always happens. I know, man. What are the overall thoughts on the Full Gear lineup? Young Bucks is happening too quick. 30 seconds till Dynamite. Young Bucks is happening too quick. Kenny Omega versus Adam Page is going to be outstanding. Probably match of the night. I'm quite excited for Kingston and Moxley. The I Quit stipulation is good, and we might see a really hardcore match from them if it's out like Full Gear's main event of last year, fun hardcore match, I think you could turn Full Gear into the sort of, they've got two things that are happening, like the hardcore match and the career versus career match sort of thing with the Young Bucks. Well, no, they're saying they're not going for the title ever again, aren't they? Which Cody did last year at Full Gear. So, all right, Dynamite is on. I'll let you know exactly when the end of the titles happen. We got titles tonight, yes. Dynamite. Cool. I'll try and read through your comments as we're going and watching the wrestling as well. I wonder what they're going to do. I'm hoping to carry on moving these stories. Okay, that's the end of the titles, and we have Jericho. Check out that suit, man. That is sexy. Oh, he's commentating tonight, actually. Got me a cup of tea. Jake Hager's looking beat up after his bout at Bellator. Oh, he's real chuffed, isn't he? Oh, MJF is cutting him off. Sorry, I'll read your comments after I was. Attention. I also feel like this might be moving a little bit too quick, the Jericho MJF, but I'm hoping it's a really long-term thing. Oh. What's missing from the total package? Tough as nails. Crazy. That's what you're missing, MJF. What you're missing. Oh, Jericho is so good at cutting a promo, man. I mean, this is live, and it feels like a tape segment. Soft sense of crowd at MJF. Awesome. Jericho is going out. Jeff, how is Britt not in the women's full championship match? Mate, the women's championship match has been awfully booked. And it's not, this isn't the fault of the wrestlers. This is the fault of the booking. It has been terrible. And I hope they can sort it out because it's not fair. We've got some cracking talent, man. Jeff, I'm going to do a predictions video, actually. That'll be out on Saturday, so keep an eye on the channel. I know you don't enjoy all WWE stuff as much, which is cool, but you might enjoy the predictions video, so check it out, man. We might have special guests as well on Saturday, I think. You can guess who it's going to be, but they ain't got back to me yet. So Jamel put them in a duel. Good. Says wow. Yeah, Jack loser goes to hell and winner gets put in a rocket to space. Sounds like a good deal. It sounds a bit like Among Us. Like a train, choo-choo. And, says Anthony, why do you think it's harder in general for specifically pro wrestlers to admit they have mental issues? A massive question, that, Anthony. That's a great question. Because it's a tough man's game, I suppose. It's all about keeping face, as a wrestler, you don't want to appear weak most of the time. You want to appear strong. And unfortunately, with mental health, it's when we're not strong and we need help. So I think that's why. Maybe. Yeah. Wake up, Shivani, says Jericho. Joey says, I'll jump to your live stream of yours before Sunday, thanks to... No, have a good night, man. I have some great fireworks this year. Nice, Alan, nice. Jeremy Stanley, welcome, mate. Thank you so much for joining. Biden is 77. Will he even make it 4 years? Who knows? Who knows? I think it's more of a vote to get Trump out as opposed to Biden in. A bit like Jake's been saying that neither of them are the best. Both have positives and negatives. And, but yeah, I think it's more of a want for him to not be in because of issues that he People are voting against. It's the same with Brexit, right? Brexit in the UK, it wasn't necessarily a vote because people wanted to leave the European Union. This is my opinion, just my opinion, because people didn't actually care about that. What it was a vote against the politics, in my opinion. Nope, says Jack. Jake Holden, Jeremy, exactly, and he looks like he's 90. He'll need some speed or adrenaline to keep him awake. Observing stuff. Did you guys give up on American NXT? No, we watched it last week. Apparently, Triple H has sent out the memo. Don't do anything big on NXT this week. I watch AEW. If I wasn't doing this podcast, this would be the one show I watched a week. Everything else I'd watch highlights on. So that's why I choose to do it. And I can't do two stuff at once, observing. I just don't have the capacity for that. Boom. Did I time out? I don't know, mate. By the way, am I your favourite ginger? You better say yeah. My brother's ginger. We'll get you in a main event one night. Time code raw. Ali Gibby, not better than mine. MJF is SAWFT. Solved? Yeah, Sammy Guevara, Ortiz, and MJF and Wardlow. Nice. It is Ortiz, isn't it? I always get them two mixed up. Sammy Guevara's great, man. Looking forward to his match on Sunday with the cinematic match. Should be fun. Jericho is good at promos, bad at politics. His suit is great, says Rockwood Dive. So when I was engaged, I was planning on having a red suit for my wedding. It might not have been that garish, but I wanted something like a brighter burgundy, I suppose. Jericho is as... Jack, did you see his tweet today? He claimed he is not a political guy, yet he donated to the Trumps or something. Just say you're a political guy, LMAO. Yeah, and he put a tweet up last week saying, I'm voting. Oh, you're a political guy. You're using your platform to say who you're voting for. That's a political guy, right? Jeremy, does anyone know where to see highlights of the Hager fight? I can't find it on YouTube, just reacts. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry, I have no idea, mate. Maybe Watch Wrestling on Live might have it or something like that. Maybe sometimes Daily Motion has stuff like that as well. So maybe not Daily Motion. Is that the one I'm thinking of? I think it's Daily Motion. Sometimes that's another. It's like another YouTube, if you like. But is it Daily Motion? I think it's Daily Motion. I'm sure. I think it is. You'd have to check, man. Sorry, I can't think of what it is. I think it's Dailymotion. Anyway, they have videos, but they're less restrictive than YouTube, so it might be on there, mate. Ginny's here. Hi, Ginny. Sammy had a great match versus Lee Johnson on Dark yesterday. Did he, Rock? I hadn't seen it, man. I watched Being the Elite, but I hadn't seen Dark. Nice, man. Worth watching. Jeff Adams, like seeing Wardlow get in on TV regularly. Dude has potential. Absolutely. And he had a cracking match last week as well against Jungle Boy. Last week? Not the week before? No, it was Page, wasn't it? It was Adam Page. Yeah, so he's had like three matches in a row. Good for him. Yeah, they needed to use him a bit more with MJF, to be perfectly honest. I don't think they've used him correctly as the muscle of MJF. They've been focusing more on MJF, which is fine, but I don't know if it's the best place for Wardlow. What's he saying to Jericho? Yeah, I like watching them separately too. Yeah, man, I just can't handle watching two at the same time, observing. Jake, not gonna lie, if Trump takes it to the Supreme Court, I believe he wins, says Jake. Cool, man. Wardlow is great, man. He has the size, he's great in the ring. Yeah, man, he is. Cracking match against Cody Rhodes, that cage match, and then we never saw him again until recently, so good for him for getting more matches. Saw it and replied with glee, Jake. In my opinion, everyone is political to an extent. You can't be truly apolitical. Yes, Jack told Chris Jericho to adapt or die. Jeremy, I do. I can't get you the highlights, but I can get you the full fight if you want. Go to Bellator's YouTube channel and have a 250 prelims. He was the last fight on it around the 1 hour 30 mark. There we go. Thank you, Jake. Jack, can't wait to next week when my new glasses and Xbox are here. Nice, man. I'm caught up on the comments. Yes! Rock and roll. Sorry, I'm going to focus more on the wrestling. More on the wrestling. Anthony. If a wrestler is a babyface with admitting they have mental issues, actually, gamer, it might garner them more sympathy, or would it be in poor taste using that? Yeah, I think so, Anthony. I think you've hit the nail on the head there, mate. I think there's certain things you can use in story, but when it comes to stuff like that, it's a bit much. It's a bit like the whole Matt Hardy and Edge thing with Lita. That was too much. It was too far. It was too real. You know, they are characters. You know, Tom Hanks isn't his name on Private Ryan. You know what I mean? An actor's not an actor, and these are just performers. And just that was nice. Double cross body. Jericho calling it a paso doble from being on Dancing with the Stars. Oh, spinning out and hitting Jericho. Nice. Sammy's great, man. Oh, and another one over the top rope, but on Wardlow this time. Wow, looking amazing, Sammy. Oh, flipping in the air and kicking him on the back. That's cracking. Jackie getting a new Xbox. Is it Xbox One or the new Xbox? It's the new Xbox, baby. The Xbox Series X. Also, PS5 eventually, probably near my birthday in June. Cool, man. I want to see Mike Tyson versus Jericho. What happened? I assume they're waiting for more fans. I'd assume. A bit like the Blood and Guts match. And I think we might get... we've got more chance of getting Sting as well now, actually. Sting and Jericho. He is a twisted freak, is Matt Hardy. Oh, nice. Stomping on the arm while he's holding the rope. Nice. Jericho is selling the fight big time, man. Yeah, I feel it's been a little bit rushed, them Jeff Jericho, but I think this is just the first part of a lot of storytelling, so that's cool. It feels like Full Gear's a bit quick, actually. Sammy and MJF. Is MJF pushing out Sammy, or is he pushing out Jericho? Oh, wow. Look at him. Both of them showing off their agility. Oh. But the poke in the eye stops it. I tell you what, these two are cracking. Going up on top of the shoulders. Oh, the GTH. That's got a pin. That's got a pin. Wardlow saved him. Good lad. Good lad. Cool. I wonder if they already know if Borden will show up. Yeah, they'll know if he's. I think they've known for weeks. I think this whole Derby sitting in the rafters or very top of the chairs has been complete foreshadowing for Sting coming in. I think he's going to come in. I'll tell you about my predictions. You have to watch out for the video on Friday, but I've got some good predictions for it. I don't want them to do Sting, Dolph Ziggler, Survivor Series 2014. So we'll see, man. We'll see. And were you able to think about the question I asked you during the Impact review last night about the top wrestlers under 25 you would want to sign for NXT Prime and NXT UK? Impact review. 25 wrestlers I want in WWE. Massive. Wardlow's looking good. 25 you would want in WWE to sign for NXT Prime and NXT under 25. Yeah, I think Dom hit it on the head. I think Ben Carter makes a lot of sense, and they've got him now as well. Who else? I think Max Dead's a bit older than 25, but he'd be cool. Sorry, I don't know enough indie wrestlers to sort of say, I suppose. Full Gear feels a bit quick, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. I thought All In was great. It was like solid wrestling. Man, he jumps onto that top rope, Sammy Guevara, and just like is able to keep his balance. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Serpentico. Oh, he just threw the chair at Sammy Guevara. Oh, it was Matt Hardy. Nice, clever. Oh, Matt Hardy's getting delete chants from what sounds like a slightly bigger crowd or better mic'd up. Nice. Clever. Clever way of getting him involved. Salt of the earth, tap out. Ortiz, done. MJF ain't letting him go. Yeah, because if MJF beats Jericho, why would they all want Jericho as a captain when they've got a better guy on the team? Such an interesting story. I just think it's been very quick. Ivan's joined us. Hi, mate. Hi, I like the video. I'm doing good. What is happening on AEW? MJF has just beat Ortiz and Sammy Guevara. Matt Hardy came out and threw a chair at Sammy Guevara. I assume that their cinematic match has already been filmed, so is Sammy bladed or no? Oh, and he's going after Jericho. Oh, smashed him through the screen, man. Jake's like half involved. Is that gonna take Jericho off commentary? He's laughing. He's laughing. Yeah, they just need a little bit more time to build up the sort of friction. They've gone sort of straight into friction this week with this sort of attack and stuff. Just a little bit quick. Oh, great, Jack. Hope you enjoyed it. If you don't mind, could I ask you, as you probably know more about it than me, if it's normal for the people when they are sorting out votes to put boards up to stop people seeing? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just curious, Jack, because I saw a video earlier on it about it, and I'm not sure if it normally happens or not. Is that because they're live streaming stuff a lot more this election? Maybe. Jack might know more. Ali Gabby has joined us. Hope you're all right, mate. Thank you for your question earlier on about Kaylee Ray. Took a long time talking about that. Who's your favorite promo in AEW? Mine is either Mox or MJF. Not Mox. I'm not a fan of Mox's promos. They're a bit samey. MJF is good. Ricky Starks is really good. Eddie Kingston is really good. Cody Rhodes is a cracking babyface, man. Cracking baby saves. So, favorite probably MJF. He's just captivating. It's kind of normal and follows COVID protocol. Okay, there you go, Jack. I was in McDonald's today and I had like screens around me. It's cool. Miro versus Trent is up next. Oh, why are they doing the echo again? Come on, guys. Kenny's got a confession. It's not even his dog or his home. Pulling back the curtain. It's interesting because everyone's said so much about negativity about Omega, and this has been outstanding. This has been the best build in wrestling for a long time, since sort of Gargano and Ciampa stuff, in my opinion. It's just been so steady. What would Tony say? I love Tony Schiavone's earring. It's a dad wearing an earring. It's like proper like glam. That was the only proper way to win the tournament. Yeah, it was pretty obvious, Kenny. Just like every tournament you've done, like the Cody and Lance Archer one was pretty obvious. Who have you got? Who have you guys got? Adam Page, Kenny Omega. Could be destined to win this tournament and become the next AEW champ. Awesome stuff. Can't wait for that match. For me, that's like main event level. Definitely. I can't wait for that. They're gonna have like a 30-minute match. It's gonna be cracking. Rock Won't Die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 says, who do you think Pac will feud with now he's back? I don't think he's back. I think we're gonna get a video package from the UK, and the UK's just gone into lockdown. And one of the things I've said, Rock Won't Die, in the past is what's been great about these wrestling companies is they haven't forced people to come in from abroad. Obviously, Pac's got a support network in the UK, lives in the UK. So I think it's wonderful that he's been able to sort of do his own thing. If he's doing a video promo, I don't know. But I don't think he's going to show up in person. Plus, it's a secret ballot. There we go, Jake. So it might be to stop people from seeing the votes as well. Okay, Jack. Good to know, because I was hearing some people saying that it was a bit suspect, but I thought it may be something for another reason. So thanks for letting me know. I there's been a lot of live streaming of the voting and stuff like that, or the counting, this year. So perhaps it is that, so that nobody can know any of the details of the people that are voting and stuff like that. You won't want to have someone's address and know how they voted, you know. Because people could use that information. Omega, Kenny is too hot to handle right now, mate. Like his New Japan run is outstanding. Rockwood Diamond, outstanding. Omega's definitely going to win, says Jeff Adams. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Jamil, Orange Cassidy is Joe Biden's secret love child. You heard it here first, folks. Thanks, Jamil. Omega is a beast, a bit like me after beating Ali Gibby. He did. Ali just disappeared. Jeff Adams, way down the road, there'll be a rematch between Page and Omega for the championship after Omega takes it off Mox. It makes sense, doesn't it? It makes complete sense. It's like just perfect, beautiful booking. It's just, give me that until April next year, and beautiful. I'm also going to put something in chat now, while you guys are all here. Not in chat, actually, in thingy. Just let me copy it off my email. We're doing a Zoom call on, what night are we doing it on? Sunday night at 10 o'clock on UK time. I'll try and edit the description, put it in there. I can't do that. Cool. I'll put it in chat quickly. So there you go. If you want to copy that, I don't want to share this too much because I want it to sort of be you guys that sort of stay with us. We're just having a Zoom chat. It's not going to be recorded or anything like that. Just going to be a chat between friends. So if you're interested in joining us for that, me and Dom will be there. I assume Jack will be there. And others. Jake, I hope you're there. Ali, you know, we can have like a main event there and just have a chat and just have some questions and stuff. It's a little test for us about trying stuff like that. And like I said, nothing will be filmed. It'll just be, let's hang out, talk about wrestling, get to know everyone, see if any of you are as pretty as me. It's okay. I know it's a tough ask. I've worked with Dom, though, don't forget, so it's all good. Cool. Miro is coming out now. I need to put that in the description. Let me put that in the edit and put it at the bottom. There we go. There you go. So yeah, if you fancy joining us, copy that. It's in the description as well now. So if you refresh the page, it'll probably come up. Miro versus Trent is next, but it would be awesome if any of you want to join us. We'll be answering questions. We'll be just chilling out, maybe having a beer. How about that? Or if you want to stay anonymous on the internet, that's all good. Just trying to work on ways of how we can sort of build a community and sort of, because not only are you getting to know me and Dom, but we're getting to know you, and you're all getting to know each other, you know, and that's awesome. 20-minute time limit, Miro versus Trent. Miro's not been very impressive in AEW so far, so hopefully he can have a good match here. Jeff, why way down the road? Oh, sorry. Yes, I've read that. Yes, Jake. Those people seem to just want to make noise. Yeah. My belt split. I'm too fat. Oh, dude, Jack. I hate when that happens. Oh, Miro cutting a promo on Trent. Trent's coming out with Fireman. This is cool. Nice. Oh, going for the DDT, but completely missing it. Ducking under Miro. Jeff Adams, Miro took Sue's name in vain. Huge mistake. Well, yeah, oh, he did, didn't he? When he said your mum didn't teach you any manners. Yeah, it was all about Sue. We know Sue. We know Sue. Sue on a pole match at Full Gear. Sue on a forklift match at Full Gear. How about that? Oh, heavy elbow into Trent. Kicks. Do you see what they did to his video game machine? Brilliant, Jericho. Who names their inanimate objects? I've had ex-girlfriends that have done that in the past. Like, my car's names. I can't remember, man. Weird. Coffin Fit, Mr. Sue promo. Yeah, man, Miro said that his mum never taught him any manners. Oh, 15% off AEW shop. I need to get some AEW merch, man. It's just so expensive to get it into the UK, to be perfectly honest. Is there any Excalibur merch? No, but some Justin Roberts merch. Oh, who's the redhead in the front row? Oh ho! Oh ho! Miro not selling for Trent here. It's slowed down a bit though, hasn't it? Ooh, nice bump there from Trent. Orange Cassidy watching on. Alan Gibbons, crazy ginger fella. You're the one who is scared of giving me the rematch I deserve. Well, I told you, man, on our Zoom call on Sunday, like, let's do it. Let's do it. To be fair, Trent did get blood all over Sue's van, so Miro might have a point. Yeah, man. Kip Sabian and, oh, what's his name? Oh, Penelope and Orange are going to go at it. Is Silver going to come out and attack Orange? They've got a match on Saturday. I think that's been moved up to full main card as well. Oh, I heard rumours. I don't really know why, because they haven't really built it. I didn't rate being a Elite that much this week, actually. I quite like the Derby thing with this with Silver and Reynolds, but yep. I really want to see like Mira's not feeling like the monster he should be. I don't know what it is. Is that just me? Like I've seen him better in WWE. You know what I mean? I'm not saying. It's just something's not connecting just yet. Oh, Trent selling that dive, diving through into the turnbuckle, into the ring post. World famous picture in picture, says JR. I'm still getting the match, brothers. And that's one of the advantages. I can't remember who it was that was asking about Fight TV. Like, if there's a picture in picture, we get to see the full thing. And we also get funny commentary. Fans in the UK. JR's talking directly to me right now. Rock and roll. Crazy Ginger, Ali Gibby, you have to earn the rematch, you naughty boy. Accept defeat. I beat you fair and square. Stop being a soul loser. Ali, you did just leave. I left the chat on for ages. I was watching you and I was like, come on, Ali. Come on, Ali. Hit him with some Shakespeare, man. Hit him with some Shakespeare. It didn't happen. I know you can, because your comments are great, Alan. Yeah, Miro, Max, the Incredible Hulk factor from WWE. Yeah. Like, I feel like, in terms of, who is that redhead? Wow, she's tall. Like me, a tall girl. Oh, headlock. Yeah. So Miro's in terms of comparisons, like he should feel just as, if not more, powerful than Brian Cage, right? And I don't feel like he is. AEW Orange Cassidy is getting the crowd built up. Oh, she slapped the glasses off him, and his hair's all swept as well. Penelope Ford could do some good stuff in the future, man. That's when the women's division Silver, yeah, sort of expected that. I mean, this is all pretty by the book stuff at the minute, which is fine. Silver. I'm so pleased for him. Oh, Miro's just going to kill them all. Dark Order in a match later on. I assume Brody Lee's going to come back. Set up some match like Brody Lee or Dustin, probably something like that, quickly on for the Shawn Saturday. Rock won't die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs to be solo. The botched him with Kip feels like a tag team. I get what you're saying, mate. I get exactly what you're saying. It hasn't paid off yet, has it? Is the problem. I see the pip on my 2 legal stream. Oh dear, cool. Don't break a man's sunglasses. That is just too far. Yeah. Ford is just green. She needs time to be smoother in the ring. Yeah, but they were sort of doing that, and actually, I thought she had some cracking moments in matches with the Kurishida. There were some of the better matches, the women's matches, apart from the sort of Thunder Rosa stuff, maybe the Serena Deeb stuff, that we've had on Dynamite in more recent times. You know, Nyla Rose has got a match tonight. I mean, they give her a manager. She hasn't been seen since. She's sort of disappeared into nothingness, and now she's back. She's got a heavyweight title shot out of a promo that Shida cut last week, where she said, "I'm ready for you. I accept all challenges." It's bad booking. It's not the performers, man. It's just bad booking. Come on, guys. Oh, it's Red Velvet she's fighting. Nyla Rose versus Red Velvet. Oh, Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. I bet that was good. I mean, I'm sort of feeling like I'm preferring Trent more in this match than Miro. I mean, Trent's always been my favorite of the best friends, but like, he's really putting in a good match. But I don't know if Miro's doing it for me as much. His selling's awesome, Trent's so good. Ford was on Dark all the time, but nothing for a few weeks. Might be her. Yeah, might be, mate. Might be. Yeah, give him ring time. Look, Britt Baker wasn't rubbish when she come in, to be perfectly honest. Was ready to build the company on her, and then found that it wasn't working. It wasn't working with the fans. Turned her heel. Works perfectly. Yeah, we should be getting Britt versus Shida. And Britt should probably take the title off her. Because that match during lockdown, when that first started in March, was cracking, man. Cracking. Ford was on Dark all the time. Yeah, sorry. Jake Holden. Nyla has done absolutely nothing since Vicky became a manager. It was wasted FFS. It was, mate. I agree completely. The booking of the women's division, we all know it, has been trash. Sorry. And it's not the women's fault. Maven Glean's here. Hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Did your dad pass on me message, Miniam? As AEW is sports based, I'm trying to stay more neutral than if it's WWE. Yeah. What's that about in terms of the women's division? I mean, Abaddon's ranked number 3 at the minute, to be perfectly honest. Jeff Adams, Britt has the personality to carry the women's division, and you can build storylines around her character so easily. 100% agree. That wasn't the case a year ago, though, when the promotion first started. Jeff, as you know, she was a weak babyface, man. But that heel turn was perfect, and she's been on fire since and having fun. Having fun. I think her husband's going to be in AEW as well soon, so there we go. Well, they've took him off Twitch, haven't they? So, dude, Trent is good in this match. I'm just not into Miro at the minute. Has he maybe got a bit of ring rust? Does anyone else feel like that? Hi, Mini M. I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Da. Rock Won't Die. Can't wait for Chris Statlander to be back. She's needed right now. Chris Statlander's awesome as well. Such a bad time for her to get taken out. Oh, Trent slipped. Oh, he did him at a side L. He botched. Oh, Matchka. What did he do? He fell over. He slipped over. There we go. Taps out. Botch. Trent pulled aside. Oh, yeah, he did. Bless him, man. I thought he was great in that match, to be perfectly honest. Here he goes. Chuck Taylor back. Kip Sabian. Are we going to get this in the kickoff? Maybe? Move on. I thought we was going to get like the wedding. When's the wedding? Haha, blue all the way, says Maven Glean. Yeah, did you just say Trent's botch mini-M? It was hilarious. I'm Ivan Anderson. I say I got the Young Bucks winning the title. It's boss time and do the dance. Ivan, do you have to? Jesus Christ. What did she do? Miro saved it, went for the quick kick. Yeah, he did. It was very well served. You have no manners because of your mother. At least they're still carrying on the Sue storyline. That's cool. Orange Cassidy on the top rope. Oh, lazy drop onto everyone. Brilliant. And he's going for the pin on Trent. Greg's getting down ready for the pin. Yeah, massive botch that, man. Saw the botch a few seconds late. Oh, dude. Penelope looking great with that goth look. Jeff, I'm all into a goth look, mate. I'm all over it, mate. All over it. Yeah, she looks stunning. There was a women's wrestler on Dark who was really good. She had a match with Red Velvet. She had like a coffin with her with some like bits in or something. She was really good in the ring as well. Really good in the ring. It was her and Red Velvet. What was her name? I tweeted her because she was really good. Whoa, lazy drop was so dangerous. It is, man. It is. Talented. Oh, Echo. Come on, get rid of it. struggling to understand Jim Ross in a normal situation now. Oh, botches. Yes, botches indeed, Maven. We all knew, Adam Page. We all knew. You enjoying that cocktail? Adam Page looks so shocked by the question. Is it echoing for everyone else? They're trying to get crowd reactions in there, I think, by piping in the thingy, but there's not enough crowd to be making the reaction. Got echo to AEW botch. Yeah, mate, it's not good. Funny video back. Page could win. Page could win. Go straight into Mox and Page. That'd be cool as well. It's gonna be cracking. I can't wait. Can't wait to watch it with you guys as well. We will be here on Saturday night doing a live stream. Hopefully we'll have some special guests. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. Boss time. Hi Alex. How's AEW? How's AEW? First match was great. Second match, I'm not rating Miro at the minute. I mean, I can't understand the promo because it's echoing too much. Anything? Can anyone tell me what they said, please? It's interesting. Not a lot's happening, Alex. It's sort of very play by numbers at the minute. Matt Hardy came and attacked Sammy Guevara. Makes sense. Sets up Saturday. John Silver came out and attacked Orange Cassidy. Makes sense. Saturday. But it's very play by numbers. I don't think they're going to do anything big. And I understand why. I actually think there's a bigger moment coming on later on in the night, which is the talking point, which will be Brody Lee. But I can't wait. We're doing a predictions video tomorrow. We've got one person to do it who you've probably seen in the chat at times, and also he's part of a charity that's doing some great work for Christmas. So he's doing the predictions, and then we've got someone else, and then someone else as well that I'm going to ask, which is one of you guys. Ivan knows who it is. Is Paige referencing JR allegedly being sacked from WWE for having a cocktail? I don't know, man. Rock Won't Die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have a new make on the pre-card women's match with Deeb and a new girl. I don't know her name. Okay, when did you make that? Rock, when did you? Was that on Dark? Something big with Brody Lee. Interesting. That's what I suspect. They're having this. They've been selling this massive Dark Order versus the Bad Elite. Bad Elite. Cody's gang, Dustin, QT, and all that. And it's like, yeah, there's got to be something more than that happening there. So yeah. Wait, Hangman was in WWE, was he? Maven, make Ant dance. Say the word. No, don't make Ant dance. Stop making Ant dance. Yeah, I think Brody Lee will come back and do something. Yeah. Jake Holden. By the way, did you listen to Ozzy's album from earlier this year? I've been listening to it a bit again today. I loved it. I've only really heard the song he did with Elton John, Jake, which was cracking. Wait, was it? It was all right. I don't know, man. I've seen Ozzy quite a lot, man. I do love Ozzy. All aboard. The Nightmare Family. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, the Bad Elite. Yeah, it's just the Nightmare Family and the Dark Order. Everyone apart from Brody Lee, so it's like, yeah, Brody Lee's coming up. I don't know who the mystery person is. Where's the mystery person, Ivan? Remind me, mate. Remind me. There is a mystery person on the card for AEW. Or are you on about you? Yeah, man. You said you wanted to do a predictions video, so you will be doing a predictions video with us. In the very future. I'm going to have to make a list. Is there anyone else on stream that wants to do it? I might start writing that down. You just made the list. If you want to do a predictions with us in a predictions video with us in the future, let us know, and I will write your name down. And it's not something we do live, but anytime there's a wrestling pay-per-view on, we'll give you guys the opportunity to come on, say hello, and yeah, party for the predictions. Yeah, it's you, man. It's you. So you're a couple down the list, basically, Adam. And then if anyone else fancies it, you can do it. Also, on Sunday, we are doing Young Bucks and FTR are in the ring. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they're doing a promo for it. We'll see this 5 times before Saturday. I'm tweeting them to ask them to rename themselves Bad Elite. Don't do that, Jack, and don't tag us in it. Don't tag us in it. Not with Cody there. Budget Elite. Hello. My name is AEW production. Stop it, man. What are you doing? So yeah, man. Thank you, mate. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, no worries. Not a problem. And on Sunday, like I say, we're doing a Zoom call with anyone that wants to join from you guys. I'd prefer it if you didn't share it around, so it's like just us guys sort of thing, our little community. And the link for that is in the description if you choose to join us. It'd be awesome to see you there. And yeah, we'll just have a chat. It's not being filmed or anything, so... so the Young Bucks and FTR is a real toss-up as well. Obviously, last year Cody lost, losing the ability to challenge for the title ever again. However, they might do the exact opposite this year. So, who's that? The clock is still ticking. How long has it been going on, Taz? Like 3 weeks. 3 weeks timer for Will Hobbs. They ain't got a match, have they? Bucks, are they giving themselves the tag belts? I don't know, mate. I really don't know, man. Why the... Again, come on, guys. Like... This is too quick. This is too quick. You don't need to do this sort of quick booking. He's 10-1. Taz cutting a decent promo here. Who's going to come out? Is it going to be Will Hobbs? Absolutely nobody. Ricky Starks is amazing. He's looking fired tonight as well. Oh, Taz is calling out the rankings. Oh, he's so good. Home runs, baby. He is so charismatic. You don't even notice the other people by the side of him or the lights flashing in the background. going to be Will Hobbs and someone else. Who would Will Hobbs team with? Maybe Lance Archer. He's not doing out, is he? Darby and Cody have a lot in common. What is Ricky wearing? Wish I could pull that off. I will get to all your comments in a minute. Sorry, dudes. Team Taz is getting wet. Here we go. There will be an FTW presence, but we're not going to find out what it is. I suppose the threat is that they're going to interfere in the Cody match, but they're not. Yeah, but they're not. Britt Baker again, not on the card. Saturday. Got some talent in AEW though, man. Jericho's so funny. I love the way they all bully Shivani. He takes it all in such good humor as well. Private Party. What are they doing this evening? Do I know? Private Party are. Nope, don't know. Cool. Alex Smith, do you think we will see a Jay White situation in Chaos, where he joined Chaos and kind of destroyed the faction and attacked the leader Okada? Do you think we'll see the same thing with MJF? Yes, I do, Alex. We do have a predictions video, so I'll go into my sort of booking of it. Oh, nice. This is just for Sammy to get the twist of fate to Matt. It's great. Jericho's just shouting his. There we go. So we're in picture-in-picture now, so it's going to get really slow on the. Cool. So, do I think I'll see that? Yeah, I'll give my full prediction on the predictions video, Alex. But something similar, yeah. I think what's going to happen is he's going to beat Jericho, and the rest of Inner Circle are going to go, well, why would we want Jericho as a leader when you can beat Jericho? Which is great storytelling, man. Maven Glean is joining us on Friday night for the SmackDown review. That's going to be awesome. It's a baby brother's birthday on Saturday, so they're just doing the recap after the pay-per-view instead of a watch-along. That's all good, Maven. Thank you so much, and we look forward to having you on. Well, I look forward to having you on Friday because Dom's not here, so that'll be cool. So, yay, Wrestle Story and Gimme a Yeah, the sister channel to our channel, partying on Friday. We'll all be wetting ourselves at a crap SmackDown, I have zero doubt. Rock won't die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the Bucks lose, is there a new tag or a three-way belt? A three-way belt, yeah. I've always said a three-way belt. I thought they'd have a three-way belt before they had the TNT Championship, to be honest with you. But yeah. I think people who've been watching a while have probably seen me say that a few times. Stark's got that Rock swag. Yeah, he has, man. He's freaking amazing. He's so charismatic. They need to really start putting him in some stories. And not with Darby, because Darby can't lose as well. Ricky really looking like a young Rock. Yeah, he is, man. He absolutely is. Rock won't die. Rock won't die when Ricky Starks is here. There we go. This is proper Taz from ECW. Watching back, he was neutered to Hull in WWF. Yes, he was, man. What is Ricky wearing? And I love it, man. I love it. It was 90s chic, is what it was. There is a poll on Twitter for who will win the tag team titles match, and the Young Bucks are winning the poll. 83% to 16. Interesting, Ivan. But then maybe that's why they put it on FTR. It's interesting because they did the same with Cody last year. He can never challenge for the main tag team belt. If Rock's right, Rock What Die's right, then like they could just do that. They could have him win a three-way tag belt instead. You know, interesting. Are you doing NXT tomorrow? Do you want me to do NXT tomorrow, Alex? Yeah, of course I'm doing NXT tomorrow, man. Hopefully not if VD is on it. VD Van Dam. We might see a bit more of Rampage actually as well. That'd be awesome. Shame, as I love most wrestling there. Where Full Gear card looks really good. Yeah, it's just a bit quick. Agreed, Jake. I want to see Tasplex somebody. Maybe Tasplex John Silvers, lol. That'd be funny. I'm happy Silvers is going to be on the main card. Pretty cool opportunity. Love Silvers. Yeah, man. I can't see him winning the match, though. I think it's going to be Cassidy. But just because they tried to... Look, Cassidy had 2 protected wins over Cody. You know what I mean? A crap SmackDown? It can't be. It has Lars. I know. Can you imagine? Like if Wrestle Story here and we're all laughing about a Lars promo, it'd be hilarious. Young Bucks are coming out, so I'm assuming the advert's over. 90s chic. What does that mean? Not like the Iron Sheik. 90s chic is like chic is a word. Chic SHEEK. Like sexy cool, I guess. Sexy cool. Does that work? Not like a tea towel on his head. And how do you watch AEW in the UK? Taz is the go. Oh, hi Dale, welcome, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. So I pay for Fight TV. It's £5 a month, and I get all of the AEW Dynamites when they happen, and obviously I can do these, so it's really worth it for me. But £5 for four cracking shows normally. You can watch it on ITV, I think, on a... Sorry, I just dropped my phone. You can watch it on ITV on a Sunday... shoot, I've dropped my speaker now. This is not going well. I do believe you can watch it on ITV on a Sunday night, something like that. It's not the best, but... also in the UK, in the US, they pay about $50 for the pay-per-views. In the UK, because they obviously know that we've got to pay for that, the Fight pay-per-views are about 20 quid, something like that, which works out about, $30. So, and AEW is the only show, like, I'm completely happy. Like, take my money. Like, All Out was a cracking show. Probably the best... but it was either that or I'm comparing it to another AEW pay-per-view. You know, I know it was sort of the big thing with Matt Hardy happened. ITV4 on Friday night. Thanks, man. Yeah, so it's about £5 on Fight for a monthly subscription, man. And it's also good to get on Fight because there's some other free stuff that they're showing, stuff like that. So yeah, man. Why are we getting Young Bucks and Private Party? This is a really sort of by the numbers show because they don't want to sort of they know that people are watching the news. But we've got 8 people in. Thanks very much for everyone for joining us. You rock. You make these streams fun to do. Absolutely. In my opinion, Taz is the GOAT. Taz is great, man. His promos are wicked, man. Wicked. In my opinion, FCR versus Bucks won't happen, or they will be a screwy finish or something. I'd love to. That would be my booking, man. This match is massive. It shouldn't be happening right now after a really crappy build. Matt Jackson's in the ring selling his leg a lot now. He's selling it on being the Elite as well. I mean, so that story's there, I suppose, for the match going into it. But yeah, man, I'd be saving it for a while. Like I say, I'll go to all the or double count out. But how disappointing will it be if the first time we get Young Bucks and FTR is double count out? You know what I mean? It's weird, man. It's weird. 3-bed rule rather than 6-man tag. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. VD is Velveteen Dream. We don't mention his name, so that's why you put VD. Yes, Velveteen Dream is on NXT tonight, so I'm not interested in watching it. Love your slang. Thanks, Alex. I don't even know if sleek is slang, is it? Chic? Chic? Any other Brits know that? Thank you, Alex. I had fish and chips earlier. Banging. I loved All Out 2020. I thought it was great, yeah. I thought it was the second best AEW pay-per-view behind Double or Nothing. That's 2019. I was thinking, was that better or was 2020 Double or Nothing better? Because that had the Canadian Stampede and that was friggin' hilarious, and it had some great matches on that card as well. Revolution was great earlier this year as well, you know? Yeah, Dale, so we get like, 4 pay-per-views a year from AEW, and normally they built up really well. AEW game, ooh, have they announced it? Because there was supposed to be doing something yesterday with it. Have they showed anything yet? Do you think FTR versus Young Bucks will be a 60-minute draw? Is that how long the match is for? Alex, do us a favour. Don't ever mention that comment again, because I'm stealing that for the predictions video on Friday. I think that's perfect. I think that's absolutely perfect, actually. That's the way you do it. You have them have... Oh, Isaiah Cassidy taking a nasty bump on the ramp. I think that's the best way to do it, man. Innit? Everyone else agree? Give us a freaking awesome 60-minute match with no winner. But make sure it's an awesome match. Hopefully, Alex. AEW game sounds amazing, says Ali Gibby. If only me and the crazy ginger fella were on it. Absolutely. Alex, no, I don't think the one that was injured will make it, or they will do something. Yeah, maybe, Jake. It just feels late to do that. And I don't like that sort of advertising a match that's not going to happen. I think that's really bad promotion. You know what I mean? Like, there will be someone out there that is a bit undecided on AEW, which is cool, and they will go Young Bucks versus FTR. Yeah, I've got to see that. Here's the money. Take my money. And then if you don't give him it, it's not fair. What did Velveteen Drew that everyone is upset with him? Just sent a load of images of himself to underage people. And then WWE said that they was investigating it, and unfortunately, the people that spoke out against Velveteen then said WWE hadn't been in contact with them whatsoever. It's just a bit disappointing. That was weird. That didn't really work. Matt's really selling that leg. Ooh, fish and chips. Best always in town near coast. Absolutely. Okay, lol, says Alex. A Broadway will be great. A time limit draw, I assume. But I don't know how you got Broadway out of it. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Yeah, that'd be a really good booking. Like, give us a 60-minute classic where we want to see it again and again. Where the FTR are using the cleverness to really go after Matt's ankle, and I haven't got a pen. Go after Matt's ankle, and but he manages to last the 60 minutes. I think that could be a really good story. Yeah, good thinking, Alex. Well played, man. Well played. How is the police not involved, Jeremy? Whereabouts are you from, Jeremy? Are you the UK or He's it's lawyers and stuff like that, mate. It's lawyers and stuff like that, and then there's people that have spoken out don't want to do it. But I've seen on the internet the images, and I personally believe that it's not manipulated or anything like that. And I just think there's no place for that, man. There's no place for that. And there's no place for WWE telling me they've investigated it, or telling all of us that we've investigated it, and actually not, just lying. So I can't watch Velveteen Dream. And then the character, I love Velveteen Dream as a wrestler. I absolutely outstanding. I was watching a video me and Dom did ages ago, like the best wrestlers of 2017, a really like awkward video when we was like first doing the podcast. It was quite funny, and we're both big up in like Velveteen Dream. We thought like world title, Macho Man, absolutely, you know, and now it's all tainted because of that, you know. Broadway is territory wrestling speak for 60-minute time limit draw. You need so much cardio. Exactly. And I think that is a way to make people content that they got the match, but also give it an ending that means it can continue. You know what I mean? Ali Gibby, I already wiped the floor with you in real life. The flow. I'm at the flow with you. Not unit, and you need cardio for a Broadway, dude. I need cardio for these streams sometimes. Freaking hell. But thank you all for helping me through it. You ever tried watching Raw and talking for like 4 hours? trying to appear entertained. Tough work, man. Absolutely, there's no coming back from that. Yeah, and that's my issue, Jeremy. Like, and if WWE had done like a full investigation and stuff, like, fair enough. Like, but it was my Lars. He's been a bit of a deviant, if you like asking a married woman to send her photos of his ass and stuff like that. Matt Riddle's got a few darker allegations against him at the minute, which look like they're trying to get sorted out. That's why they changed his name to Riddle instead of Matt Riddle, so that when people search Riddle, it doesn't come up the current allegations that he's got against him. Oh, nice. Go on. You know, but it involved a woman, and them two need to sort that out. Velveteen Dream involved younger people who, from everything I've seen, he was asking, confirming their age, and then continuing to do that. No time for that. No time for that whatsoever. And also using his position to show me your body. Weird. Don't like it. Sick. Mr. Moon is back. Hello, Hakeem. I'm eating some of these snowballs, man. Any snowballs? Delicious. Jeff Adams. Does that really surprise you about WWE, though? I know I'm a AEW homer. Homer? What's a homer? I nearly read it as boner, though, because I couldn't see it. But WWE doesn't have the best history of being an above-board organisation. Exactly. But my stance on that is, as part of the podcast, I won't watch his matches. Oh, Jesus Christ, that moonsault. He just, like, proper hit his chin on Nick Jackson. Well, my stance on it is, like, why should I cover the stuff? And Dom's sort of the opinion, like, it's not fair on the other person. I'm like, well, tough. So, if you ever watch me do a live stream with NXT with them in, don't watch it. Sick. And Velveteen Dream is a very Matt's really sounding his like. Velveteen Dream is a really sexually based character. Sick. Yeah. Is it possible though? How many matches are on at Full Gear? It's possible, Alex, because AEW give the matches card, like they want people to come and watch Full Gear and leave having a good time. All Out was quite a long pay-per-view, and all of the matches had a wonderful amount of time. There was no quick matches apart from the Matt Hardy and Sammy, but obviously, all of the matches had a cracking amount of time. Even like the was it the Nightmare Family, the Bad Elite, versus the Dark Order, I think it was, probably. They even give that a decent amount of time. Super kick party. I mean, they're putting on a competitive match here. See, this might be right, Alex. This might be them building up for that 60-minute match with a time limit draw. And like I said, the idea of Matt Jackson, the FTR using that as a focus point, but fighting for an hour and unable to stop that moment. Reversals. Oh, kick out. Was that only two? Watch was hilarious, anyway. Mr. Moon is back. Welcome back, Akeem. Hope you're all good, my dude. I've sat through a Lars promo, so I've had loads of cardio. Well, yeah, you've got to do the amount you'll laugh. Hey, I say Young Bucks get a manager, maybe the dad, says Ivan. SmackDown just to be Good Friday. I say AEW has won the best show of the week. What with this? I think it's been pretty by the numbers. Best show of the week? Probably. But what? I mean, Raw was just 3 hours. That's its biggest problem. Yeah. Jeff Adams. Homer, someone who's a fan biased towards reference to home team in SWAT. Ah, okay. I did nearly read it as boner though. I'm an AEW boner. Yeah, I'm a bit of a mark for AEW as well. But it's because I enjoy what they do with the product most of the time. FTR are attacking Young Bucks. Maybe this is writing them off. I don't know. But if they were going to do that weeks ago when they had the opportunity to, and then build up another match. I mean, they've got the chair, so they're going to trap his foot in it, aren't they? But like the face turn from the Young Bucks last week, that really annoyed me because AEW are normally like a lot better at booking stories than that. Tully is helping out with that chair. Oh, are they going to write off Matt and Nick gets another partner? What would that be though? Is that what it's going to be? So it's not actually the Young Bucks. Is he going to break the ankle? Adam Page is coming out. Whiskey in hand. Check out that top, man. I couldn't get away with wearing that. Kenny Omega's coming in. He's checking on the Young Bucks. They're both friends with the Young Bucks, man. Are we getting Be Elite chants from the audience? No, Adam Page put the chair down. So much tension right now, dudes. So much tension. Is Omega going to beat up Page? Is Omega going to solidify heel? So discreet. Freaking amazing. Real. What's he doing? That sugar glass. There's no. Why is Jericho pointing out that it's sugar glass? We'll be right back. No, what are you doing? No, don't go to black. No, give me more. Freaking awesome, man. So discreet. Cool. Where did I get up to? Makes sense. Dream is just weird all around, unfortunately, is. The naughty elite, indeed. I don't know. The wrestlers in AEW, most of them are just small and out of shape. I can't deal with the moves that should end a match. Just get a 2-kick out, then another move should end the match, and then boom, another. I know what you mean. A lot of people don't like that. I think it depends on the match. Sometimes it can be really exciting. Sometimes it can be well overused. It depends depends on so much. The match against Kenny Omega and Adam Page, I thought was one of the best tag team matches of all time, personally. So, but then there are others where I completely agree with you. So yeah, hope that. Yeah, brilliant pin sequence. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. Bring back Dom, says the Swerve Show. Bring back, what was your name the other day? Rich. Bring back Rich. I can't remember who he was the other day. I like how Paige rushes in and doesn't spill a drop. What a pro, dude! Never spill your drink. Paige's top looks like Bam Bam's. Yeah, man, it looked like something from freaking West Side Story or something. I have to eat the Hey Swear Show. I look back at the Find promo and they did say the F word. Oh, okay. Young Bucks were heels and then the center face. It's just been weird. JR did a James Bond tribute. Classic Ross. Did he, man? Nice, dude. Thank you, Jim. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. Talk between yourselves. Have a good time. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you all for staying with us as well during this, like, mad election. Night 2. And we are back. Trying to chat with us. Eddie Kingston and John Moxley face to face is what we're getting next. Putting the women in the exact same position as they are every week, by the way. Again. It's boss time. It's boss time. Why it goes like that? Just me taking the mick out of Sasha Banks. Cool. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, he said Paige likes his drink shaken, not stirred. I do too. Ah, nice one, Jack. What a lovely way to get Bond in there. R.I.P. Sean Connery. You are all way too slow, says Minium. Jake, there we go. Boss time. I'll have to stop at some point. Anthony, Jack, do you think NXT should add an actual wrestler to the stable with Pete, Danny, Oni, Pat McAfee, and who would you add as a fourth wrestler? Good one would be Zach Gibson. There you go. Zach Gibson. They're not doing out with him in WWE at the minute, and he's on the contract. So yeah, get Zach Gibson in because he's freaking awesome. It's boss time. Jesus Christ. To with Pat be the Matt piece. Yeah, I'd say mind you, Zach Gibson's such a good talker as well. To be honest, it's really funny because Dom was going on about the British faction, calling it the British faction. I was like, well, you've only got 2 British and 2 Americans in it right now. Why is it British faction? Pat McAfee's not British, and neither's Danny Birch. Hashtag just saying. And do you think NXT should add a 4th member, specifically an actual wrestler to the stable with Danny, Pete, and Pat and Ernie? Yeah, I just answered that. Zach Gibson, man. Zach Gibson. Well, he's so good. He's so good. He had to sell out. He had to become everything I've hated. Oh, that's some nose love, man. Oh, he's kissing his nose. Don't gnomes do that? Oh, he's gonna kiss him. No, he's not. It's intense. I like it. But that was some nose action there, man. They were tipping. Nose tipping. Beautiful. Jake says, I don't think they need another member. Cool. Yeah. Has anyone seen Cage Fighter, the John Moxley film? Was it out yet? I think it. Loyalty is a bitch. Oh, he's playing the world's smallest violin. So good. Look at that. Oh, Moxley's having to carry that championship as well. Great. Great. That's what happens, dudes, when you don't script everything and you have natural conversation and arguments with each other. You talk over each other. Beautiful. The shot you're never going to get. You had it a few weeks ago. So good. This is bringing out Moxley's like promo game as well, like in-ring promo. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, he didn't deserve it. Oh, you made a promise to your mum you can't keep, and he stops the whole panicking and does the whole like focus. They are gonna. Oh, the nose kissing again, tipping. Oh, it's so good, so good, so good. That was what a promo! What a promo! Oh, don't carry on, Dean. You don't need to. Stop. Shh. Didn't need to say that. But wow. Promo of the year? Maybe so. I don't really get why he turned away from Moxley. I don't think that was necessarily needed, but wow. Cool. Whoa. Sorry, I'm well behind. Don't think it needs another member. Breaking news, Mr. G has informed me we can indeed do the Full Gear show this Saturday. Woohoo! Well, don't miss your brother's party, but you know, you're there. We want you to. So yeah, cool. Looks like Wrestle Story are joining us on Saturday for Full Gear. So we can have fun with them again. And I know that you guys love it when Wrestle Story do the podcast with us. So well, I do anyway. Anthony, for me, it would be cool to see Wade Barrett come back as both wrestler. Where's your little British friend? It's back. Pac's back. It's back. Yeah, that's near Newcastle. Oh, there's 2 packs. Is it going to be 3 packs in a second? Bloody hell, there's 5 packs. Bloody 5 packs. You see, the funny thing about isolation, you've got nobody on to play with. Another. Cinematography is beautiful. Cinematography is beautiful. He's still looking in shape, isn't he? Been Pete Dunne in it. Lads. And then they get a thing up many crowd. It just sounds like a weak clap on the thingy. I guess you guys got the break. Cool. For me, it would be cool to see Wade Barrett come back as both a wrestler and a mouthpiece. That'd be interesting, Anthony. He has said he wants a match with Drew, so maybe that'll happen. Breaking news. Ant has some zombies trapped in his house, and they have fireworks right now. So disaster is about to happen. Boom. And I don't think Wade will come back, says Jake. Cool, man. I don't think he will, unless it's that match against Drew, which I know he does want. Wood Maven, I can't even put out a breaking news story without spelling things wrong, just like the president, actually. I'm still surprised with wrestlers swearing, despite the fact I swear more than most humans. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah, bitch isn't the worst swear word in the world. Lindro, Frenchie, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Too many wee guys in WWE, in AEW. Yeah, there's too many Impact guys in WWE. Wrestlers are wrestlers, man. I think they can be wherever, to be perfectly honest. And look at some of the talent, like top card talent. Kenny Omega, Cody was, Young Bucks, Darby Allin, Brian Cage, Eddie Kingston, and then people like Brody Lee who were just unused in WWE. So at least they're finally able to sort of show the talents. Is my sort of opinion on it. But yeah, it's cool to. I understand why people would say that one. I understand why people would say that. Alan Gibbons, breaking news. You're breaking news. Crazy Ginger Fella is scared to face me in a rematch and is backing down. Dude, links in the description to the chat we're all having on Zoom later on this week on Sunday at 10 p.m. British time. Come and join us. You're the main event. Cage Fighter hasn't come out yet. I believe it comes out either at the beginning of next year or December this year. Thanks, Anthony, man. Cheers, dude. You got an awesome name by the name, Anthony. Ali Gabby, you want your rematch? Yeah, Crazy Ginger Fellow. Wow, you ain't gonna get it, sucker. Dude, I make the rules around here. You two rematch Sunday. Jeff Adams, man, with this promo, they could have really built this into something special with a little more time. Like, this is great, but if they had a couple more weeks to make Eddie seem like a real threat. Agreed, Jeff. The spacing of the pay-per-view seems weird. This one's come too soon after All In. And they did the 1 year special anniversary thing, which obviously had some big things happening as well. So, yeah. Right, Red Velvet is with Brandy Rhodes now. Okay. Did a teaser this on Dynamite before. Who is that ginger girl in the front row? She is gorgeous. Get me a number. Here we go. Dustin Rhodes. Something big's got to happen and the main event. It's Brody Lee, I'm sure it is. Oh, Bunny's come back. Thanks for all the gifts. But your cards are maxed out. Oh, how cruel. Oh, he just... the butcher just hit... What's his name? The guy I hate. Oh, what's the name of the guy I hate? Just hit him with a kendo stick. The interviewer. God, what's his name? It's gone. Sorry. Yeah, they could have. That was a super fun promo. It was beautiful, Maven. They were talking over each other. They were just letting them go. I think that is the type of promo you should be showing other wrestlers and saying, this, right, as an actor, you have a motivation, right? And you do your best to achieve that motivation. And that's exactly what they did. It was improvised. Knew what they had to say. They knew the points they had to hit. And they went and they had a fight. Yeah. Freaking cracking. That was real. I don't think it is. I think they're probably really good friends backstage. But it was so well done, and Kingston is freaking amazing. Red Velvet's really good, by the way. She's got a contract now, I believe. I mean, she's losing this match. This promo, WWE, please learn from it and stop over scripting everything. Absolutely, Jack. AEW has great video packages, mate. Another WWE had a real good one with Jordan Devlin the other week in NXT UK. Rock Won't Die 1 2 3 4 5. Movie quality right there. That was great. I don't know whether you want about Pac or Mox and thing, because even though it was in the ring, that was movie quality acting. That was fabulous. Sorry, I muted you to listen to the Pac promo. That's all good. That's all good. I'm unmuted. Thanks for letting me know. Ouch! Don't ever compare me to that doorknob. Which doorknob? Trump. Well, you have declared victory before votes are counted. No, never, lol. Penny Wilson, welcome. Pac had a damn good promo. Yes, he freaking did. Yes, he did. It was great. I don't know what they're doing, but it was a good promo. Alex Marvez, yes, that's what it is. Thank you, Jeff. You are a legend. So all the officials and stuff, I can never remember the name. Knobs, I can never remember his first name. Greg Ramsberg, yeah. Don't feel like we've seen Aubrey for a while. Wow, that Beast Bomb looks great. I wish Red Velvet didn't pull her shirt down after it. Oh, she's going to punish her. I guess you need to Kurishida to come out for a save. Then you're not doorknob in Chief Toast. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's Shida. Oh, did she do the knee? Yeah. That build up the match. Do something, guys, please. Oh, close up with the ginger lass. Sorry, Crazy Ginger Jake. I think you are off my number one ginger list. Ginger lass in the front row. Isaac, moon. Says okay. Well, you don't see a ref if they're doing well. Yeah, no, you're true. Yeah, it depends. Depends what they're trying to convey as well. Aubrey does some great stuff, man. She's my favorite ref in the world because of her character work as well. I really like Greg Ramsberg as well. Really good. Oh, promo, okay. Please, Guevara, say she beat you like a piece of cake. Oh, bless her playing to the audience. Like, sidestepping. Fourth wall, brother. My president is commander-in-chief. Oh, yes, of course. Dude, right. You should be number one. Just watch your screen. Why, you're not number one anymore. Sorry. Shida's reign deserves so much better. She's incredible. She's the best women's wrestler they've got. Nyla and Shida had a cracking match. Oh, if I beat up Nyla, would that lovely ginger lass hold me back, please? I'm a pervert. Oh, that was nice of Jericho. Biggest handful. She used to be married to one of my best friends, obviously, Eddie. Damn it! I keep missing the ginger woman. She was there all the time, Jack. She's gorgeous. Shida's reign deserved so much better. She's amazing at the ring, but everything with it's been so muddled. Oh, weird. We're not getting echo though. That's good. Yeah, it's not. It's nothing to do with Shida. It's all booking. It's been terrible. Terrible. It's a real example of someone having a championship who's a cracking wrestler who they've done nothing with. They've completely underbooked her. She's really like if you watch her in their on a YouTube as well. She's really engaging, man. Really engaging. I have a story about why I like ginger women, but it's not very PG. Well, Maven's around, so let's not tonight. Crazy Ginger fella, see, you're not Ant's favourite now. I bet I'm his favourite human being ever. You're jealous. No, you're number 2, and so's Jake. Ginger girl on AEW front row is sorry. Sorry. What do you expect? I was wondering that, like, how I'm gonna like date and do the podcast and all that sort of stuff, and I was like, what's the music? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. I assume this is Guns N' Roses? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. Wow, that was friggin' hilarious. Bit of a mess compared to the other ones, though. I keep looking away to do timestamps. Sorry, Jack. I loved a soulless woman, but she wasn't ginger. The 80s breakup music is classic genius. Yes, it was. It suits Kenny especially so well. She slept upside down in her own wings. You need to ask that girl Maven out. She's so gorgeous. I think I'm a little too old for Mini M, Jeremy. These promos tonight are the best of the COVID era. Yeah, well, you could definitely argue that, man. There's been some cracking ones. Jack, you sure? She was probably born ginger and dyed her half. LMAO. All I'm saying is the signs are there. And I understand there was no storyline between Wade Barrett and the Undisputed Era, but I would have preferred the Usos, the Wade, to use Wade over Pat for the stable with Pete, Danny, and Oni. Yeah, I would have used. Yeah, I would have used Wade over him, but I wouldn't have. I didn't tweet this short actually. I would have used. What am I saying? Just words. That's all I need to get out. I don't think Wade wants to wrestle anymore, to be honest, Anthony. I think that's why. I get what you're saying, but then I wouldn't have had Ernie in it either, because you'd do a British stable, wouldn't you? British stable would be real good in WWE right now. Got some wonderful talent. It's Derby promo. Walking through a field. Crazy, man. That music is Rocky 4 level cheese. Yes, it was, brother. Yuri Butler, hey man, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't liked the channel, I haven't said it much tonight. I like the channel, like the video. That's what helps. But also, if you've not subscribed, feel free to. Let me just see this Derby promo. Oh, he's running over Cody. FACI-TNT. Facky TNT. Alright, cool. Cool. Alan Gibbons, factual based stuff. You will never know what you've got until you lose it. And remember those words. I do remember those words. Notice how Darby Allin sat in the same seat that Sting's going to be sat in on Saturday. It's being built up all the way through, dudes. It could even he could come out tonight, because my prediction is gonna. You'll have to watch it on Friday. My problem with, if you have Sting, you can't have Darby win, because it takes all the focus away from Darby. Sting can come and save Darby if Cody turns heel and all this sort of stuff. I'll go into it more in detail when I do the predictions video. So keep an eye on the channel for that. Hit that ring bell on you. Oh, I'm getting to see stuff you guys at. Yay! Silver's there. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What was I saying? Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Sting. Yeah. I'll talk about it all in predictions. Jeremy, what's the problem? How old is she and how old is he? Well, I'm 34 and I don't know Maven's age, but I think she's I don't know her age, but she's much younger than me. Much younger. And yeah. Use. I'm sure she shunned direct sunlight. Who did? Alison Kay versus Deeb would be a great pre-show. Yes, it would. Is Alison Kay the girl with the coffin? Because she was freaking awesome. No. What's the name of the woman in Dark Order? It's Anna Jay. So I think Alison Kay was a lady with a coffin. Is it? She was great. More than a good pre-show match, a great pre-show match. I'm hyped for that match. I watched a lot of NWA Power. Oh no, Alison Kay's the NWA one, isn't she? Yeah, cool. Cool, man. Well, Too Young plus the Atlantic Ocean is another issue, Jeremy. Yes, it's a big pond to cross. Anthony, and I think the reason why Shotzi reacted the way she did when Candice ran over her tank was because her brother served in the military, and the Pink Wizard her way to respect her brother in the service. Has that happened tonight, Anthony? Because I've not seen it, mate. And I haven't really been watching NXT. The stories haven't been appealing to me, to be perfectly honest. You're a very nice man in the world. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you. Try to be positive, man. Oh, good. One ocean. People have travelled across the world for love. What's one ocean? Because what? they're trying to fix me and you up, Miniam. Yeah, people have travelled across the world for love. Yeah. Let's go, Silvers. Cody, remind me of Surface Thing. Yeah, man. What in the hull is happening in this chat right now? Lol. No, man, Maven's great, and I care about her dad as well, and they're lovely people. Hi, I'm back. I'm dying reading these previous messages, mate. You just seen me trying to save the situation, which was you should date that girl. She's real hot. Hi, I'm back, which is a compliment, which is a massive compliment. Well played, Maven. And obviously I'm hot as well. I think Maven's on a different level to me. Like, she's like a high 9, and I'm an 11. Ivan, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Maven. I'm hooking you up with this guy. There we go. My ex shunned direct sunlight. Ah, right, cool, man. Sting might debut at Full Gear. I think so, Jake. I'll talk about it. Maybe don't. I'm dying reading all these previous messages. Maven, how old are you? Too young, Ivan. Anne is looking on fire for some legend. Anne is looking on fire. Why am I on fire? Why am I on fire? It's looking on fire. All in good fun, my dude. No, it's all good, Jeremy. Yeah, LMAO, this chat is amazing. All good. Things would be illegal. That's all I'll say. There we go. And I ain't no Velveteen Dream, is all I gotta say, right? Austin Gunn with the main event debut. Nice. Austin Gunn with the main event debut. Favorite women's wrestlers ever? Mine is Lita. I don't know. Favorite? That's a difficult one. Best I'd say is Charlotte, but I don't know about favorite. Maybe she is my favorite. Maybe she is my favorite. Ant's hot? No. Yeah, I am hot. Yeah, I am hot. And hypothetically, let's say Roman and Steph decide to go to AEW, I assume. I know that's never going to happen. How would you book each of the debuts separately? Seth as a face and Roman as a heel. I don't think that. I don't know, mate. And looks like Tommy Lee or Vince Neil. Yeah, and Tommy Lee did a video with Pamela, didn't he? I told you, man. I'm an 11. Turn it up. I don't know, Anthony, mate. Let's go to AEW and. You just have Roman come out and bury people, as they're sort of doing in WWE now, which they should be doing more of, to be perfectly honest. He should just be burying people. And you would have Seth put on cracking matches. Or did you want him? Yeah. There you go. Just let him really go. Let him become Tyler Black again. Paige, says Dale. Paige is a high 9. A high 9, 9.5. I'm an 11. Sasha Banks. Oh, that's your favorite wrestler. Okay, I thought you was comparing. Sasha Banks is my favorite. Again, high 9. I'm an 11. Not the best, just my favorite. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, cool. And that's a problem, innit? Because I think Charlotte's the best, but I don't necessarily think she's my favorite. I really liked Toni Storm at one point, but I've gone off her a lot more recently. Really like Akuri Shida, actually, but they're not doing it with her. Is Cody only person who enters from the middle of the set? Yes. Which is what's funny about Omega's entrance, because AEW know how to do a cracking entrance, and Omega's entrance is like a try-hard, which is really clever with the character stuff that they're doing right now. Also, Bailey and Toni Storm on my other two. So Jake, cool, yeah. Like I said, Toni Storm. Favorite. Who's my favorite? Who's my favorite wrestler? It's Aubrey. Yay. Should be working on a video game. Who's my favorite women's wrestler? Probably Charlotte. She puts on the best matches, man. And I rate that. I really miss The Undertaker. He's back on the Survivor Series 30. 30-year anniversary. And Kane. Oh, right, the Brother of Destruction. Ken Shamrock. And The Rock. And Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the Hardy Boys and Mankind, because I really miss them a lot. Yeah, man. I thought you was getting a birthday cake with them on, dude. And looks like Vinnie Jones with hair. Ladies like Vinnie Jones, right? And you're up to 11, but according to Stein, I was like, absolutely, man, turn it up, turn it up. Honestly, I once went with a date with a girl, and I did say to her, "You're out of my league," and she's like, "No, don't say that." I said, "No, you are sorry, you're out of my league," and she's like, "Oh no," I was like, "You're a high 9," and she was like, "You're not lower than me," and I was like, "No, I know, I'm an 11." Are you a fan of Metallica? I think they have some credible songs, but not the best metal band ever. Yeah, I like Metallica. Yeah. Dom would go into a whole spiel about how they're overrated and stuff. No, I think they're really good. And they're cracking live. Really good live. Spinebuster there. Weird main event, innit? Weird main event. I also miss Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Shane McMahon. You can see them on Raw. They've been on Raw and SmackDown in the last few weeks. And Mr. McMahon, yeah. He's Jerry, yeah. Jerry Lawler, I assume. Because I really miss them a lot. I really miss all the divas. Yeah, the cleaner entrance is great. It's freaking amazing because it's not great, and that's what's amazing about it. I hope when you blow up one day and get all YouTube famous, I ain't getting YouTube famous, you still read our comments and you're solid 11.5. Don't doubt yourself. I don't, man. I don't. Got a lot to offer, mate. Got a lot to offer. I'm a 34-year-old gentleman with a decent job and a fun podcast that I love doing, and and which is like starting to get bigger, which is wonderful. I don't know, like read all the comments. I probably won't be able to read all the comments once we get more people in here. Don't like that. Not let you share the show. But of course, I'll still try to get around to everyone, and give you all the respect that you sort of deserve. Silver's is in the ring now with... Who is it? Who's the guy in yellow? Oh, is it Bart Gunn? Cool. No, I don't doubt myself. Auntie Ann is a legend, just like I am since I beat Ali Gibby. Auntie Ann, there we go, brother. Anthony, and for you, there is a wrestler on either AEW or WWE's roster overall that you can see pulling off AJ Styles' spiral tap move when he retires. Spinal tap? Spiral tap? Sorry, Anthony, I don't get what you mean, dude. Roster overall that you can see pulling off AJ Styles. I don't know the spiral tap. Are you on about the ankle lock? Reload loses me. Yeah. Oh dear. Jake, crazy ginger fella, it was just a fluke, and I'll prove that to you. Give me one more chance. I'll give him one more chance, Jake. Oh, it's like a romance happening in chat. Well, I'm 32 with no job, and I'm single. Well, there we go. Austin Gunn, yeah, thanks, Rock. I did get it eventually. I was like, I just haven't been paying attention because I don't understand what there's no interest in this, is there? Jeremy Stanley, too late. Nobody shares, so we keep him all to us. LMAF. Jeremy, holding back my little channel. When we get to 500, we're going to watch one of our early videos back with you all. Do a watch along of that. It's going to be cringe. Jack, not surprising. And while you're watching AEW, go on Google and search AJ Styles Spiral Tap, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Billy Gunn's in the ring and destroying all of Dark Order. This AEW has been fine. It's not been... just been fine. There's been some okay wrestling in it. I've got a few problems with it as well. It really feels like a filler episode. But that's obviously because of the election, I think, and that's fine. You can't do any big angles before Apart from, I think you're going to get one in this. Well, Brody Lee coming back. It's not a massive angle, is it? There's the Power Slam. Escalada. Oh, 10 with the Bulldog. Silver hit him off. I just don't care about this match whatsoever. What is it to care about, guys? I thought it was a real weird match when they announced it. Colt was just sort of sitting there, just with his arms like, he wasn't selling anything. He just sat there going, yeah. Get the kid's license, he looks awful young. Quick draw by Austin Gunn. The spiral tap. Oh, yeah. So like a corkscrew 450. Austin Gunn gets the pin. What does it do for Austin Gunn? Pinning 10 on an AEW Dynamite main event that was actually like a episode of Dark. What does it do? What does it do? Freaking nothing. Does it? Or at least it lets us know where the positioning him was. It's a bit weird wearing shirts and pants. Just saying. Sorry guys. Jack, not surprising. Yes, I saw the spiral tap. That's pretty cool, man. Who can I see doing it? Orange punching John Silver. Cody, not sure where he's supposed to be. Running into the ropes, doing nothing. Right. What's the point of this? Let's see what the point is, because that's not the point. Orange and Silver. Cody's got something to say. Every single day. A story that isn't true. Seems you don't want him as the face of the company. Oh, I like his little hands going. It's great, man. Cool. I had to wrestle you myself. Sorry, dude. I will get to your comments. I know that Kyle said hello. Hello, Kyle. Hope you're well, and I'll get to all your comments in a minute. So earlier, someone said, "Who's a good promo?" And I said, "Cody. He's the best babyface promo. I think he really is. You believe what he says, and he reaches out in front of the cameraman like big time." Oh, bloody hell, we got 20 likes on the video. Thank you so much, everyone. Jesus. Awesome. Mental. Thank you. You're not the ace. Cody's the ace. Okay, cool. But it was too pushed, man. Everything's been really pushed. Like, it's all been too crushed. That felt like the start of a feud speech as opposed to the time before pay-per-view. So why did we need the Orange Cassidy matches, which didn't really work? Is Cody... Jeff will never join the other circle as Jericho's going off. It's hard because when I'm doing the podcast, I can't always hear it. Oh, right, so the screen's gone to black, and I'll let you know if it comes back on, because I can still hear Cody's music, and sometimes it does on Fight. They have certain times that they have to hit on Fight, as well as the network show, so let's see what they do. Oh, they have gone back. Cody's got his microphone. Are we good? Are we off the air? Says Cody. This is real. This is why I love Fight, man. Let you know what happens, dudes. I've not had the opportunity to speak it out here at the end of the night since we've welcomed fans back. Says Cody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Is everybody up for a full gear? I think he said. Hey, it's not easy. Dynamite debut, Austin Gunn. Giving him a round of applause now as he's kissing the fans. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, it's always quite interesting that we see a little bit more on Fight. Billy Gunn. That was his first TV appearance in 30 years. Billy's wetting himself. He's getting Billy Gunn to pose for him. Oh, he's doing it. The double body snap, is it? Oh, and he did it, and then he saw that he'd hurt his pec. Cody says it's something that's private between us. As of this morning, I no longer just have one name. Oh, this is massive. This is massive. Exclusive for you guys. He no longer doesn't have one name. Oh, he's getting upset. It sounds like he's won the legal battle with WWE for his name. Oh, he's crying. And they're all chanting Cody Rhodes. Hey, cool exclusive. It's Cody Rhodes. He's got his name back. Good for him. Won the legal battle with WWE because they own rights to the name, I believe. There you go. I don't know if you guys all saw that. Certainly, guys watching in America will. So I like to try and sort of comment because obviously, big news there. Giving little Arn a cuddle as he walks off. Are we getting anything else? Justin Roberts is thanking everyone. This is going on a lot longer than normal. Justin Roberts saying, we hope to see you at Full Gear. I don't know if there's enough space in the arena, my friend. Oh, they've just switched to John Moxley backstage. Getting his mics on. This is hilarious. This is great. Sorry, guys. George, you're all hooked up. What are they doing? Are they filming a promo for All Out? I don't think they realise the feed's still live. Sorry. Can anyone else see this? I'm just going to scroll through the comments. I'm a little bit behind, but I'm watching Fight Network and Swerve Show, and I'm currently yes, please, Jack. I'm currently watching John Moxley. It looks like he's filming a promo for All Out or something. It's proper like they've just put the camera on the floor. I'm now looking at a sack barra. This is friggin' hilarious. I forgot to turn the cameras off. I just want to see if it's out good, and then I can sort of report it to you. And like I said, Cody Rhodes has got his name back. For those of you that don't know, must have won the legal battle with WWE this morning and announced that to the crowd. We saw that. Moxley is doing a check 1-2. What is going on? What is going on? John Moxley was just singing Ground Control to Major Tom. I'm trying to do a British Bowie accent. And he got the words wrong. Fab. Fab. What is going on, guys? Yeah, he's literally just singing Ground Control to Major Tom. Sorry, guys. This is bizarre. This is all on Fight TV. Someone's got to have screen captured that. Sorry, guys. I'll get to all your comments in a minute. They're setting mic levels. They're obviously going to do a promo or something. It'd be friggin' hilarious if he films like I've won the championship or something promo. That'd be friggin' hilarious. Why aren't they turning this off? As if they just had John Moxley singing Space Oddity. Do you want me to share a photo on Twitter of what I'm seeing? I can show you briefly, actually. I won't be able to keep it on. This is what I'm seeing right now. What is John Moxley doing? Sorry, I will do the review in a bit, guys.
I don't know why the mic sounds awful. I can tell
This is
you
what I can hear.
Say something.
Hello, hello, hello.
The mic's perfectly clean. So, Matt, mic's clean.
Mike's perfectly clean. You just haven't you won't killed the live stream, guys. I should have took this off. I don't want to get a copyright.
Hello?
I should have. If he sings again, I'll pull it on. That's funny. Oh. Don't want to get any copyright.
Get some pucks on the net there, bud. You know, keep moving forward, pucks on the net. Good fundamentals.
Speaking Canadian French.
You got a hell of an operation. All right.
Is anyone else in this? Supan, Moxie's drinking milk. Put it on Twitter. What was that Mox? Yeah, they've left the stream on, and I'm now seeing Mox filming a promo. He's just been singing Ground Control to Major Tom. It's been hilarious. And they don't know that we're watching it. I don't think they know the cameras are still on in dailies. So the other big thing was Cody Rhodes announced to the crowd that were there as an exclusive just for the crowd, even though we was watching, that he's got his name back. So Cody Rhodes. I'm assuming he's going to film a promo for All Out. I ain't clean your desk, bro. Dude, I know. I've got post-its and stuff. Oh, it's a Satsuma. Easy peeler. Sweet easy peeler. I can hear your stream. Hope you don't get in trouble. Yeah, I'm if Out Funny happens, if he starts singing again, I'll let you hear it. But yeah, it'll be only for brief seconds, basically. That's why I can't show you the full screen and stuff like that. Oh, this is cool. It's bizarre. Sorry, if it's out, cool. I just don't want to miss out because, like, I'll let you know what the promo says on. I can't believe they just left this on. Have they left this on? I don't want to touch out in case I go off it. Are people talking in chat? I'm gonna check the AEW Dart chat. Please tell me someone is recording this. Yeah, there's everyone. Botchamania, here it comes. I think this is Kingston. They had a lot of technical difficulties tonight, in all honesty. Yes, they did. Seeing the wrestler out of character is always so cool. Yeah. Wow. Please, did anyone capture the mix singing Moxley singing Bowie? I make sure it's off a little bit more. Just in the background. Not. You're actually watching me, remember? So what happened with back? I don't know, mate. And what is your job, Gigolo? No, I'm a technician, mate. So I'm a lighting technician and sound technician at a venue. So I work in theatre, and and theatre and music events as well. I've had the privilege of working with some awesome people. Worked with what's his name? All I can think of is Jimmy Page, and it's not Jimmy Page. Robert Plant, there we go. I did a little bit of work with Robert Plant once. Had him at the venue that I work at. Met him, nice. Placebo. But then lots of others like older bands like Slade and The Strokes, is it? They're a band. I can hear him. We can hear every word you're saying, John. Matthew will love these extras, but yeah, he will. Especially the ground control to Major Tom. That is going to be all over the internet in the next few days, guys. Sorry, I will go to a review in a bit, but you know. So shout out to Swerve Shawn. Absolutely, Ivan. Absolutely, man.
What's up, man? Good.
Sorry, I don't want to miss out, guys. This is like...
Yes, sir.
And can you read my comment from above? I absolutely will, mate. I absolutely will go back and read all of your comments. It's just, this is too good to miss, man.
All right, is this like live?
I think they've just realised it's live.
I'm ready. I'm chilling.
Is this real? Need some gun. I'm replaying to you on my phone.
I thought it was live. Okay. Okay. But the arena, some kind of lounge.
Anthony, I'm gonna go back and read all of your comments, man. I'm really sorry. I just can't miss this. If he starts singing Major Tom again, yeah. I should have took my thing out then. I didn't think. I just don't want to get copyright or strike out. If he pre-announces his win or something, people are saying in chat, everyone close their eyes right now. Do you guys want to know if he does something like that? I suppose it doesn't hurt anyway, because I can change it anyway. Live shoot, baby. Yeah, absolutely. I read all your comments, Anthony. I really don't want to miss this, mate. Sorry. It's just bizarre. I really want him to sing again. And you can all listen to him. There's so many comments. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Just honestly, if he does that again, like, you guys will hear it and it'll be hilarious. Let's go through some of the comments while we're doing it. So there's my job, Ivan. Ali Gibby, okay, I'll give you the rematch under one condition. If I win, you will retire. Will you accept or are you scared? Spin the wheel, make the deal. Hi, oh, no problems, Jack. Always happy to say the truth. Hi, Kyle. Thanks for like when you guys like do that. It's awesome because like it makes people feel really welcome. Crazy Ginger Fella, yeah, and in a match of my choosing, and I will tell you when it will be in tomorrow's NXT UK stream. It could be tomorrow or at Full Gear. And if I win, you will bow down and say, Alan is there. We go. Great promos, guys, in chat. You don't forget you can have the rematch on Sunday. We can have some fun with that during the live stream that we're all doing. The link is in the description at the bottom. Rock won't die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrestling has been a bit under the average, but the promos were done well tonight. They absolutely was, dude. The king of the ginger, says Ali Gibby. Yes, he does. Jeremy Stanley, with all the love blossoming in the chat, no need to care about the match. I know, mate. That last match was just throwaway for me. I've got no interest. What was the point? Was there any point? If his debut, hope they have plans for him. Yeah, it was his debut on Dynamite, but it didn't do out for me because it wasn't a story. Oh, Fight have just said thanks for watching. That's it, guys. Oh my word! Keep an eye out on YouTube for John Moxley singing David Bowie. That will be all over the internet in the next few days, dudes. Cool. Wrestling has been a bit under average, but yeah, it has been a bit under the average actually. The King of Gingers, says Alan Gibbons. Jeremy, stand by. With all the love blossoming. Oh, I thought he said all this. It's his first main event. It's actually his second. What? Back Gunn? Yeah, who cares? Austin Gunn, sorry. Austin Gunn is good, just should earn his way up instead of relying on his last name. Yes, and to put him in a match instead of putting him in a story, and that's the problem. Like, give him a story and he can work with something. Give him a match and he's just showing off what he can do. But isn't that what they do on Dark anyway? Do you know what I mean? Gotta give him story when they're coming up. Will Hobbs is a wonderful example. Look at how Will Hobbs debuted. What will you remember more, Austin Gunn's debut or Will Hobbs? Who is the other guy? Not Billy and Austin, but the guy who comes out with him. QT Marshall, Ivan, if you're still there, mate. Thoughts on the band Who? Who are you? Yeah, I like Who. There's another guy that I work with actually. Roger Daltrey. Worked with him briefly. Met him. I mean, I say I work with him. I set up the set for him, rig it up, but I'm sort of quite high up within the venue. So, and I've got a big team of my own. And if you had a chance to be a manager of a mouthpiece for a wrestler or a tag team in wrestling history, who would it be? The Road Warriors or Bart Gunn? Well, it wouldn't be Bart Gunn. I mean, Road Warriors is good. Mouthpiece for a wrestler or a tag team. Mouthpiece for a wrestler or a tag team. It's got to be someone. I don't think I'd be very good. I'd just be too happy. I think. I don't know, man. Oh, freaking hell! Put me on the spot. Mouthpiece. Who can't talk? Who can't talk? Go WWE. Go. Ricochet. There we go. That'll do it. No more just for men, Cody. Yeah, no, there we go. So I think that'll be part of what we get at the weekend. He'll call himself Cody Rhodes, and everyone will be like, "Oh, wow, yay!" Thank you for the likes. Oh, dudes, thank you. I accept Ali Gibby, and I will end your career. Want notes, Ants? Yes, please. I'm sure you've sent them already. What's up? Oh, yeah, are you guys a few minutes behind? No, man. I was just watching the extras, dude. Rock won't die. Finney. He gets his name. Finney. Hendrick sent to Moonface. Yes, they are Swerve Show. I think he just he got Stardust back. His name. No, sorry, it wasn't Stardust, mate. It was Cody Rhodes. Sorry if I didn't make that clear, dude. That's my fault. Mox will beat Eddie Kingston Saturday. I am calling it, says Ivan. And yes, he will. Yeah. Do they know they're still at camera selling dailies? No, I don't think they did. Probably not, Jack. Not at all. Dale Madness. Yeah, sorry about that. I was holding off doing the review because it just if it was out big, then you guys would have wanted to know. Moxie drinking milk. Put it on Twitter. Yeah, Alex, clean your desk, bro. Thanks, man. Was that Mox? Yeah, it is Mox, man. He was singing David Bowie. Space Oddity. Freaking hilarious. I can hear you stream. Hope you don't get into trouble. No, it should be fine. Shout out to Swerve Show. Shout out to Swerve Show. Hope he's good. I don't know if that was actually Swerve Show that joined us briefly, or if it was the person that changes his name into the Swerve Show all the time, which is cool. Getting Swerve Show's name out there, man. And Swerve Show does a good show, so it's all good. Oh, this is cool, says Alex Smith. It's different, man, and I didn't want to miss out, so sorry for boring you. If I have, I just didn't want to miss out. And if you had a chance to be a mouthpiece for a manager, I've done that one. So what happened with Pac? He did a promo just basically saying that he's going mad being alone by himself, and the madness can make you crazy. It was a really well-made promo, but it didn't really do anything, you know what I mean? And what is your job? I've talked about that. He's a gigolo. Matthew will love this extra bit. And can you please read my comment before? I did. I think singles wrestler or tag team. Yes, I've done that one on Anthony. Live shoot, baby. Moxley knows it's live, but AEW doesn't know. He was asking if it was live. It was weird. It was bizarre. I think it's probably something for .com or something like that, or the pre-show. Yeah. God, if I could have caught him singing. Repost it, Anthony. Yeah, I wish I could, mate. So he said, "Oh, can I rewind it?" Oh no. I might be able to. Just give me 2 seconds, because you all know that's worth it. I know they've absolutely could. I just went back to the replay of it and gone forward, and the Cody one is in it. Which I couldn't show because it's in the arena and the mic thingy. But yeah, he basically just said he's won a legal battle today with, and he's going to be now known as a different name. And then people typed Cody Rhodes and he cheered. Yes, so Cody's got Cody Rhodes back. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was trying to half listen to stuff and make sure I didn't miss anything as well. Indeed, it was his logo. There we go. Cool. I've broken this thing. Oh, it's gonna cut off just before he sings. Damn it!
Hooked up, right? Yeah, but
Gutted. I would have loved to show you guys that. It would have been funny. I love how Mox after his line said, "I'm ready to cut a promo." Yeah. It was his logo. What was his logo, mate? Yeah, Ivan. What's his name? He keeps changing his name into different things. What's his actual name? What do I call him when he comes on chat? Is it Dom? I feel like it's Dom. I think Swash mentioned it on one of his shows. Cool. Sorry for the delay in the review. Just thought it was worth doing that just in case anything happened, and we could all fangirl out over it. Like he says, I hate Seth Rollins, something like that. We've all nerded out a little bit. Cool, so let's go into a Dynamite review. I'm going to keep it quite brief, just because there wasn't a lot going on tonight. But thank you so much for staying with us, staying with the review. I do appreciate it. Word 789. What was that stuff that come out of Alexa Bliss's mouth? I don't know, just some goo. It's really interesting, actually. I was listening to Brian Alvarez from Wrestling Observer Radio earlier, and he was talking about how like the Fiend stuff is great, but it is just like fanboys like nerding out over someone wearing contact lenses and then spitting out some slime. It's not actually moving fair. I was like, that's quite right. Thank you, MG. Words, her tongue, I thought. There we go. AEW Dynamite. Let's do the review, fellows and not fellows. Oh, dude, you're writing better as well for me. I still can't read it. AEW logo opening. Yeah, so Jericho comes out first. He's commentating. MJF comes out and they basically have a little promo about Saturday night's fight. No, it was a great promo, but it feels like this is the first part of real aminosity we've seen between MJF and Jericho. It all feels like it's been... Full Gear feels like it's happening too quick. It feels like it's happening too quick after All In. Or maybe after the anniversary show, maybe they felt that was a bigger deal to build up to. But actually, none of the stories from that have sort of carried through. I've got problems with the Young Bucks doing it. I've got problems with MJF and Jericho doing it. It doesn't feel like enough time to build up these sort of really great feuds. And we all know the card for the weekend is amazing. But just think how better it could have been if they had another month to tell these stories properly and sort of delve into them a little bit more. It's how I'm sort of feeling about the pay-per-view at the minute. MJF basically says that he's going to beat Chris Jericho. Then we get a tag team match. It's MJF and Wardlow versus Ortiz and Sammy Guevara. Cracking match. Probably one of the best matches on the show, actually. Sammy, man, is moving so fast. And him and MJF in that ring together looked outstanding. Both sort of showing that they can outdo each other, that they can, anything you can do, I can do better type thing, which was really good, man. Really solid. Sammy gets thrown out of the ring and, is it El Serpentico? Serpentico, I think it is. Mask dude is there. Sammy flips him off and then Serpentico attacks him. He attacks him with a chair, and it turns out to be Matt Hardy. So we got a couple of these in the night, but it's not a big surprise. It's no big build. It's just tidying things over. And I think the election results and stuff like that also affects this show as well. I think the new people's eyes wasn't necessarily going to be on it. So what's the point in doing anything big? They're certainly not going to get as many viewers as they normally do. So we can't do anything big in the story. That's just sort of carrying them on to full gear, really. Next, so a decent match. MJF gets the arm lock on Ortiz and he ends up tapping out. Then MJF goes and attacks Jericho on the commentator's desk. It felt great, actually. It felt manic. It felt like he threw him off. Part of me wanted Jericho to actually be sent off then from commentary and sort of really sell the sort of because it feels like we're getting a fight. It just doesn't feel like it feels like we've missed a step to get to that point. Does that make sense? Interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. So yeah, great, and I love the Sammy stuff. I love that what they're building this is MJF taking over Sammy's position, and again, I don't think it's about that, which I think is really clever. I hope so. Anyway, it was a tap out. Kenny Omega. Yeah, he had a promo backstage with Tony Schiavone, basically saying how awesome he is, how everyone predicted that it was going to be Kenny and Adam Page. I don't know if we should be pulling the curtain back too much on that. I mean, yeah, we did. And yeah, you didn't need to win that to have this match. You would have had that match. This is my problem when they did Cody versus Lance Archer. I was like, Cody versus Lance Archer is going to happen anyway. It doesn't need to be for a title. It didn't need to be for anything. It could have just... They could have both took each other out of the tournament and had the match and actually put a spotlight using the tournament on another performer. Wardlow, for example, who's been doing some cracking work these last 3 weeks and good to see him on TV a lot more. Next up, we had Trent versus Miro. I had issues with this. Miro isn't doing it for me. Massive fan of Rusev back in WWE. I don't know if it's because it's been a while or what, or if it's just the WWE way of working, as opposed to Trent, who felt a lot more fluid in this match. Miro just felt a little bit stunted, I felt. I also don't feel that he felt like the big man that he should be. When you look at a guy like Brian Cage, he was freaking awesome. That should be how Miro is portrayed in AEW. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to go for the easy answer and say it's because of the whole arcade storyline, because I don't mind that. They played it seriously. It's like when The Miz does something, like the Money in Bank crap that they did. But when he actually plays it seriously and it becomes an intention, it can actually work really well. And so I'm fine with that. My problem is in ring. We've seen them against Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss, and that match didn't really work. There was a squash match, I think, which was a squash match. Then there was this match, which... Trent looked great in. Trent looked really fluid in it. Miro didn't look quite as fluid. I wonder if it is a period of time, and he just needs to get more matches, get some matches on Dark, get in the ring a bit more in front of an audience, and whatever that means these days. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, just the match didn't do it for me. Trent was really good though. You could see he was really working hard. Oh, there was the botch, man. Trent towards the end, and look, it don't matter. It was just one of them things. It didn't ruin the match. He slipped off the ropes. Matt Sydal it absolutely and fell off the ropes, but Rusev, professional man, went straight for the sort of match kick or whatever he's calling it now, and then locked him in the game over for the win. So I mean, in terms of that tight, But like I say, it feels a bit stunted at the minute, and I want it to feel a bit more natural. And Rusev's great, man. I'm not saying he's not. He's done some wonderful stuff. Adam Page is backstage. Then he's been spoken to by JR. Have you got a cocktail? Is it shaken, not stirred? A nice Sean Connery reference there from JR. Rest in peace, my dude. Jericho makes music puns. Yes, he does. Team Taz come out. So Taz comes out, cuts a wonderful promo. Why aren't Brian Cage and Ricky Starks doing anything? Ricky Starks sets the microphone. That dude is charisma. He's a ball of freaking charisma. Even wearing that weird 90s chic jumper, he looked freaking amazing. He looks amazing. And I can't wait to see what they do with him in the future. I hope they do get some sort of match at Full Gear, but again, or do I? Or would it just be sort of underusing the talent because they're not building to anything? And actually, they should be building with this faction. A bit weird, isn't it? I think COVID's affected a lot of stuff as well. I don't know if we would have been getting Kingston and Moxley again if it hadn't been for the sort of first match. I don't know what. It's a bizarre time at the minute, and things are changing all the time. But you have got two wonderful talents there that you're not doing anything with. And Ricky Starks needs to be on TV more because he's freaking amazing. Next up, we had Private Party versus the Young Bucks. Not an advertised match, a match that sort of come out of nowhere. And this is, I guess the idea is to really sell Matt's injury. Ready for the match on Sunday. It was a decent match. The two come out, had a decent tag team. There was just no stakes in it. There was nothing to it. It was two face teams, I think, now. But I'm getting a bit lost with the Young Bucks. As soon as they come out, obviously, Sammy Guevara attacked Matt Hardy as well when he came out with Private Party. So carrying on there. Looking forward to the cinematic match on Saturday night. Should be a lot of fun. AEW have really delivered with the cinematic matches, in my opinion. The Britt Baker one I thought was really well grounded in reality. And the Canadian Stampede one, again, which was quite grounded in reality, but was friggin' hilarious. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing what they do with it, and hopefully give Matt the creativity he needs to create something magical, like we all remember in TNA. Match was fine. Young Bucks get the win. Obviously, FTR come out, threatened the attack at the end. They're threatening to really sort of hurt Matt Jackson's knee, but before they can do it, Adam Page comes out to save the Young Bucks and followed slightly behind. Even though Adam Page is the drunk one, Kenny Omega's still following behind. Clever again, with the save. Sort of, oh man, it's tense, man. It's tense because when you get them two on, it's like anything could happen right now. And as a wrestling fan, like, I'm really invested in the story. I assume most of you guys are. But yeah, I'm really invested in the story. Can't wait to see what they do with it at Full Gear. Next up, we have Eddie Kingston promo, John Moxley. Mate, right? This is a promo. Like, best moment of the show, without a doubt. You should be showing all wrestlers this promo. It was natural, man. It was talking over each other. It was, apart from the part where Kingston turned away, it was a wonderful promo. Kingston, so good. This was probably Moxley's best promo he's ever done, I think. It was freaking awesome. To the point, it was all staged as well. Even though it felt natural in words, it was staged in the way that, like, Eddie Kingston's looking away from Moxley so we can see his facial expressions and stuff like that. That doesn't happen in normal conversation generally. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Crowd were behind it. They managed to get the mics right on the crowd as well, I think, tonight. A lot better than it was in the past. So that's awesome. Cool. Pack promo again. So you follow this awesome promo. It was a really great video package, and that is Pac, who is back in the UK, stuck in lockdown. We have just entered another lockdown in the UK, so I don't know what they're planning on doing with this, because if he is still in the UK, he probably can't get out of it right now. Or it'd be more difficult than it was even a month ago, you know? Cool. Then we get Red Velvet versus Nyla Rose. I mean, Velvet's really good, but this match was a piece of cake. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's a really uninspiring build for the women division. Really, really gutted about it, actually. After Nyla had squashed Red Velvet, who gets the first match and gets squashed by Nyla, they decided to try and build this match, give Eddie Guerrero's ex-wife Vicky Guerrero the mic, and let her talk to Shida about how she's going to lose. Really attractive redhead lady was holding back Shida. Nyla was getting in the face. Do you know what I'm really excited to see? Really excited to see the video package they're going to do on this on Saturday night, because I have no idea how they're going to do it. No idea how they're going to do it. Will they have the material? Are they just going to show the last match, which was cracking? And I mean, if they put on a match like that, it'll be cracking again, I'm sure. But this is not the way that you build a women's division, man. Not the way you build a women's division. Next up, we had the Darby Allin. Watching from the bleachers, he has a video promo package, I suppose, where he's driving a car and he runs it over Cody wearing a mask. Fine. It sort of works in terms of continuing that weird aesthetic of Darby Allin. Alternative, not weird. Alternative aesthetic of Darby Allin. I actually find Darby Allin more relatable than a lot of the rest of the card, to be perfectly honest. Interesting. He was actually, Alex. Yes, he was. Pete Dunne was in the UK, but now he's in the States. I don't know if that's. I'm going to assume, and assumptions are deadly, but I'm going to assume that was Pete Dunne's choice. And has a place to live in the US, whereas Pac might not want to do that. If his support network is around the UK, then if he couldn't fly out to America every show, because every time he got back here at the minute, he'd have to quarantine for 2 weeks before he could go do anything. So he'd have to stay in America. And like I said before in these reviews, like one of the things I actually respect about the way that AEW and WWE have handled it is by not forcing people to come in and wrestle and stuff like that. Pete Dunne may have said, look, I want to do this. I've got enough people in my support bubble across in the Americas. I want to do this. Please, can we make it happen? You know, I don't think it's easy to make it happen, is what I'm saying. It's not something you can just do, jump on a plane and come across America. And actually, I think that's more about private jet, very good. I think that's actually more about America not letting people in, to be perfectly honest, which is fair enough. You know, you've got a virus to deal with, and we don't want it back. We just gone back into lockdown today, guys. Actually, yeah, like 3.5 hours ago. Any updates on Biden, Jack? Let us know, man. Then we get the Dark Order versus Cody and Billy Gunn and Austin Gunn. Why? I don't know. It was a fine match. Everyone was doing moves. It was just nothing, man. It was nothing. I was talking to the chat. Sorry, can't really review it because everything was fine. But what's this mean before Full Gear? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. At the end of it, Cassidy comes out and beats up Silver. That's what all of the sort of things around Full Gear was. It was them coming out, beating them, and leaving. But that's all it was. You know. I don't have a problem. I understand why. It had to be a simple show. You couldn't do any big building because of the election, because everyone's watching that right now, and understandably. Man, we had a friggin' lot of people in chat. How many likes have I got now, man? That's amazing. I assume that's the subscribers we had. I don't know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Oh, it's gone down to 15. That's cool. What are we doing? So yeah, how can I rate the match when it was nothing? At the end, Cody sort of cuts a promo that should have been cut weeks ago on Darby Allin instead of doing this Orange Cassidy stuff, where he says, "You keep saying that TNT don't want you to be the face of the company, but that's all in your head," type thing. So yeah, weird, eh? Weird. It's alright, man. Don't need to worry about PG too much. I'm going to read your comments. Oh, sorry, I think I'm tired. Oh yeah. So what am I doing? Best performer of the night was Eddie Kingston. promo was fire, man. Fire. People should go back and watch that. In fact, it's the only part of the show that was sort of unmissable, really. The favourite match? Probably the first one, the first tag team match. I quite enjoyed that. I thought it was really good. And, I mean, Private Party and Young Bucks was fine, but it didn't have the heat on it. I thought Matt Jackson did a good job as well tonight, actually. Selling that leg, he was really selling that well. They can have an hour match on Saturday. Really good story, man. A really good story. We are doing predictions videos, and I have stolen Alex's prediction for that. Thank you. Cool. And then my Gimme Who Yeah stars for it. It was a 6. It was a perfectly fine show. Just fine show. Cool. Akeem's laughing. Thank you, MG. Words her tongue, I thought. As my friend's brother once said, what does that tongue do? Your friend's brother. Sorry, I'll try and keep it PG. No, it's all good, Alex. That's all good, man. That. Don't you worry, baby. Don't you worry. No, Ann, not QT. They came Austin and Billy, guy. Who comes out with them in dark? Who comes out with them in dark? Sorry, Ivan. I mean, dark was John Silver, Alex Reynolds, 10, and QT Marshall. No, not QT Marshall. Colt Cabana. Quite similar, aren't they? QT Marshall and Colt Cabana. I've never realised that before. Since when has Alexa had a long tongue, though? Oh, when has she had a long tongue? All them years with Jack. I don't know, man. I don't know what they can do with it either. Quite interesting. It is Dominic. Cool. Dominic is the Swerve Show. Thank you, man. Cool. I'll just have to point it out to him. He'll be real freaked out next time he comes, because I can always gather when it's him. I don't know some of the YouTubers that he pretends to be. But yeah, Dominic. Thanks, man. The Fiend said the F word on Raw. Did he? No, he said the S word, not the F word. Oh, yeah, he did, yeah, with the swear box. That was really funny, actually. I thought that was a really good segment. Akeem, all girls have honey tongues. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Would you like Alexa and Nikki to have a feud and have them at the end after a brutal Extreme Rules match for the both of them to go crazy and have Nikki be Alexa's twisted sister? Right, you're gonna have to read that again. Would you like Alexa and Nikki to have a feud? Yes. And have them end after an Extreme Rules match for them both to go crazy and have Nikki be Alexa's twisted sister? No. I think the Alexa Fiend's dynamic's good enough. If you was to bring in something else, I'd like it to be another male for a tag team. A modern day Brothers of Destruction for the Fiend, I think, would be. The problem with the Fiend is all of his feuds have involved stuff from the past, which was not necessarily a problem. All of his feuds have involved stories with the past, which is cool. However, there comes a point where you have no stories from the past to tell or re-explore. At the minute, with the Fiend, Randy Orton, Undertaker, done. Yeah, sort of. Is it not? I mean, he's sort of done Daniel Bryan. He's gone through, you know what I mean? John Cena, they've sort of done that storyline. So The Undertaker, Randy Orton, done. So I think the Brothers of Destruction would be a great idea, and I think someone like Aleister Black, who they are clearly failing with miserably, as that second Brother of Destruction. And people say, well, no, the Fiend can't work with someone. He can't have a tag team partner. Neither could Kane, and you know, swap out Kane and put the Fiend in that position. Yes, are they actually friends? I don't know, man. Poor Serpentico. Everybody's stealing his mask, and look, how do I know if it's actually Serpentico? No, you don't anymore, man. You don't. I was surprised Jericho wasn't taken off commentary after the beatdown. I was too, man. I was too. But it was entertaining for the night. That would have been interesting if Wardlow won the tournament. Wonder how MJF would have reacted. Exactly. There's lots of storytelling there you can do. You know, is MJF jealous of the fact that Wardlow made that and he's got nothing to do, and that's how he enters a feud with Jericho or something like that? I just don't think they need to use tournaments to give us obvious matches. You know what I mean? Matt Hardy will delete Sammy, absolutely. Bye, good night, Ivan. Hope all, yeah, take it easy, man. We'll see you on tomorrow for the next UQA or Friday for SmackDown. Do you think we'll have Sammy break away from the Inner Circle if MJF wins, then maybe do something with a team with Hardy? Because normal Hardy is trying to save Sammy from Jericho. No. I think you're going to have Jericho break away from the Inner Circle. I think MJF is going to take over. I think that's what they're sort of pointing at, that MJF replaces Sammy. And that's why they did the match tonight. And that's why I enjoyed that match probably the most, because it had all that storytelling in it as well, of them being on an equal level for a lot of points of the match, which was great work by both men. I think it's MJF coming in and Jericho going, "You beat me, well done, welcome," and the rest of Inner Circle going, "But we don't need you, Jericho." And actually, I think it's perfect time to turn Jericho face, man. And the crowds are back singing his songs. Yeah, perfect. Wasn't done in the UK, but now it's in the States. Yeah, I sort of touched on that, I think, Alex. It was only because I read that comment. Isn't Sting rumored to be coming to AEW, Sting and Darby? What, Sting and Darby fighting? No. They've been planning this for weeks, Alex. I don't know if I've said it during the review part, because I know you generally join us during the review part, but certainly in the live streams, I've said it loads. The whole Darby Allin sitting in the sort of high up in the seating is so reminiscent of WCW Sting, and they are constantly referencing the past and stuff like that. I think for weeks they've known that it's happening. He's just had his merchandise taken off the WWE store. Apparently his contract was up in May or something, which leaves him to be around to wrestle now. There's a very high chance Sting is going to be a thing there. I am doing a predictions video in a couple of days with a dude who runs a really cracking charity, which you should all check out because it's awesome. Try and give a bit of love back to the world, man. But we'll talk about that more. You'll see that on the predictions video. Anyway, the Sting. What was I going to say? Right. So if Sting comes back, this is my preview. This is my booking. Yeah. If Sting comes back, right, I don't want Darby to win the match, and I tell you why. Because I felt when Dolph Ziggler won that Survivor Series in 2014, it was too much about Sting. It wasn't about Dolph winning that at all. And that's just taking the moment from the superstar. And I don't think you can have Sting come back and have any way where that's not as big as the moment that Darby wins. So what I'd probably have happen after watching tonight's episode, because I was hoping to get a Cody heel turn tonight, actually. What I'd have happen is Cody turn heel at Full Gear, start beating down Darby, then Sting comes and saves. And they've hinted towards Sting quite a lot, and I think Sting's going to face Jericho at one point. He had a bat recently, which again sort of harkens back to Sting. There was no need for Jericho to have a bat. He had weapons already. He had Bubbly. He could have been smashing Bubbly over people's heads for the rest of the year if he wanted to, for the rest of his life. But he got a bat, and there's a reason for that. And I think that's part of the reason. I think what you're going to get is you're going to get Sting versus Cody, which makes sense. The history there, and then you maybe get Sting Jericho if we're lucky. And I think he'll be a mentor / manager with potentially a very small pay-per-view active role for Darby Allin. And the reason that you don't have Darby win it, because one of the things that really needs to happen, if you're not having any of this happen, one of the things that needs to happen is Darby needs that title. But if you do that, what you can actually do is redo Cody and Darby later on. You know what I mean? And but I'm not even that later on, the next pay-per-view. You know, and really build it up between Sting and Cody Darby. I mean, that's a cracking feud right there. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I'd go with it. But hey, we've been very wrong before. Hendrick, Vince bought him a private jet. Lol, joking. I don't know. Yeah, man, it was just look. Tony Khan was in England with. Visiting Fulham, the club that he manages in the UK. It is possible. It is definitely possible. But again, in terms of mental health and stuff like that, it's not fair to take people away from families and stuff like that for long periods of time if they're not willing to do it. So I credit all the wrestling companies to not forcing the wrestlers to do that, which I don't believe they have. I haven't seen or I heard of any examples of that. Not that we know everything. Like Vince would ever be that nice. Sting helps Darby win the TNT title. Maybe we get some Arn and Sting action too. Yeah, I look. Sting helping Darby win could be the way to go. But the problem with that is no one is talking about Darby in that situation. Everyone is talking about Sting. And I don't think that's fair on Darby. I don't think that's a way to... Because Darby winning the title is a big moment in itself. Do you know what I mean? It's my sort of theory on it. I haven't heard it out, but from what I understand, Biden needs to win Nevada's 6th vote, and he goes over... Oh, really? Wow. 7 out of 10, says Akeem. That's cool, man. I love Private Party theme. This is a private party. I can't remember it. Plus, the crap what's it is contesting 3 results. Oh, is he? Has he put in from? Of course he has. Alexa and Nikki are currently are actually friends. Just listen to Alexa's podcast. Cool, man. Yeah, I can believe it. I know you listen to Alexa's podcast. I've listened to a bit the Bellas one. Okay, fine. I'd rather listen to Arn, personally, but I could watch Alexa more. Alex Smith, yeah, I think they're going to swerve us so bad when everybody in the inner circle turns on Jericho. I think that's the way to go. That's how I'd go. Turn Jericho face, man. It's perfect. Perfect, is it not? You know what I mean? It's a perfect time. You've got crowds back. Get him singing the song more. It'll be a huge swerve, bro, and Vince Russo will be in Inner Circle from Full Gear, bro. Yeah, or Tony Khan. Do you think Sting helps Cody win? Just crazy out there booking. Darby and Sting feud mentor thingy. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, but the crowd ain't gonna boo Sting, and they ain't gonna boo Darby. Do you know what I mean? And so, and I feel like the exact story that you said there is exactly what Cody and Darby already is. So maybe they do. Maybe they do just transfer it over to Sting. But I don't know. I don't think I'd go there. But it might happen, man. It might happen, man. It'll be Smart Ant. Oh, why? What have I done? What have I said? Jeremy, I'm not stream hopping between you and Maven. Why do you keep asking? Says Jeremy. Jesus Christ, where's my words? Cool. Should we all hop onto Maven's stream together? It's a private party. Let's get ready to party. Have you listened to After the Bell, Corey Graves' podcast? If so, is it good? I haven't, mate. I haven't. I think I saw one of them on the network. Problem with anything like that is it's so produced by WWE, like the Corey Graves stuff, in my opinion. Too corporate, yeah. It's like an announcer asking questions as opposed to 2 people talking about stories from the past, and that's the sort of stuff that I enjoy. Not even the Bruce Pritchard one, because that's gone crap now. He's back working for WWE. Yeah, cool. That, guys, I'm done, I think. Has Raven been in AEW? He was on one show, and it was when there was a lot of speculation about who the Exalted One was, and Raven was spotted in the front row of the crowd. Probably in his town, got a comp seat, sat down. All good, brother. New Days. Yes, it is. Cool. I'm gonna go Pods Glod. Yeah, Raven was in AEW. Yes, for one match. Who do you want me to sign off with? Do you want? I'll tell you what. I'll do Raven, and you can have either Darby, which we started the stream off with, or Darby. What else have we got? Sammy G, or Matthew Hardy. There we go. Raven is going to be one of them, and because I want to. And then one of the others. I'm not going to do. Am I going to do a secret stream tonight? No. Yeah, I will do. I always do. Cool. It's been awesome having you guys here. Thanks so much for keeping me entertained. Sorry the review was a bit slow tonight. It was because of that sort of segment where I was trying to see if anything was going to be revealed. It's been awesome though. Thank you so much for joining us. After the stream's finished, we're all going to jump onto Wrestle Stories stream and give him a whole absolutely. I'll take Darby. Yeah, Raven wasn't him. Sammy G. Oh, so we've got Darby, Sammy G, and Akeem. Who are you saying? Who are you saying? He's saying. Or Jack. Who are you saying? It's going to be split, isn't it? I'll just play all. Right, no secret stream. I'm just playing all four. But after we finish, can we all go jump onto Wrestle Story stream this week in terms of what else I'm doing? NXT UK tomorrow. Prediction probably Friday at some point. SmackDown Friday night. I think I might be doing that with Wrestle Story. Full Gear on Saturday. And a Zoom call with all of you. If you go into the description, it should be in there. It's served. Yes, at the bottom of the description is a Zoom call. If you copy that link, I'll press on that link. Oh, Darby. Cool. Looks like Darby's got it. Oh, I'll just play all three. Good. Someone saying go to sleep as I've had 2 hours sleep in the last 40 hours. Cool, man. Yeah, I'll go jump on Maven's stream and shout, "Oh yeah, but a whole yeah." We'll be partying with them on Saturday and all is good. We're going to count to 5. When I get down, everyone's going to say, "Oh yeah," in chat, and then we're all going to go mental and watch some wrestlers go, "Oh yeah," and get the name Yorkshire wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Thanks for joining me, guys. It has been wicked.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.
Hey, this is Raven, and thanks for listening to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. I hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom, shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Here's a little fact for you. Sammy Guevara one was actually filmed on the day of All Out this year. So it was the night that he had that brutal match with Matt Hardy that completely messed up and Matt Hardy got concussed. It was part of the longer video that I edited down, was him sort of saying that he was ready to go and beat up Matt Hardy tonight at All In. Felt for you there. Not many people know, but you know now. You stayed just that little bit longer.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. I hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom, shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Let's raid Wrestle Story. Oh, sorry, no, it's Maven's Wrestling Rants. That's what we need to go to. Maven Wrestling Rants.